goings on? Happy Sunday and happy Father's Day to all you fathers and all you unfit fathers. All you unfit fathers. But listen, y'all, before we get started, y'all already know how it goes. I want to thank my visor kings, my visor queens, and my visor honeys. Like, share, tell your family and friends about my channel. Sometimes we can get a little cray cray over here, but it's all love. It's all love. Anyways, before we get into tonight's topic and stuff, y'all look at the screen. Y'all see that one of my subscribers reached out to me. They did a new release song, so I will be playing that because he asked me would I play it on my live, and I said sure, I will do that. Just to get him out there, because we all need a little help. You know what I mean? So I'm just here, to help him out, or anybody, that needs my help. Because I always say, plants can't grow without water, and so I will be playing his track, and if you like it, I do have some more of his information that I will be putting up throughout the live stream, where you can reach out to him or something like that, so yeah. So anyways, y'all, um, tonight's topic is like I said, Father's Day. I hope everybody had a good Father's Day, and or you guys, all the fathers are still out enjoying Father's Day with their loved ones. But yeah, y'all can see it's kind of crazy here in the hood. It's Father's Day and people still cutting up. You know what I mean? But hey, I guess that's how it is. But anyway, um, so tonight's topic is that anybody can be a father, but some fail at being good daddies, meaning that you know any man can have, or any young man can have a baby. But the thing is that the real daddies come in are the ones that take care of their kids. You know what I mean? And a lot of them fail to do that. A lot of them fail to do that. They wanna have the label as being a father, but they really don't know what a father entails, because a lot of them, they they really don't know, either maybe because they never had that guidance of their father, or they're just not father equipped. You know what I mean? To handle a baby or something like that. But but come Father's Day, some, not all, some, want a Father's Day card and all of that stuff, but you haven't earned that right though. Some fathers haven't earned that right to have a Father's Day card. Some fathers haven't earned that right to even get knowledge that, hey, happy Father's Day. No, how you call yourself a father and you ain't even take care of your kids? That's not a father. You know what I mean? That's not a daddy. That's more of a father, because you laid down, you had kids with that woman. You know what I mean? Like I said, anybody, any man can have a child with any woman. You know what I mean? It's just that um the daddy part comes in. Being a good daddy is spending time with that child, paying child support and all of that. You got some motherfuckers out here that have all these damn babies and don't even pay not one dime of child support. Mamas have to take them to court, or they got to struggle with what they got because the daddy's too sorry to go out there to get a job. You know what I mean? To get a job or something to help out. The mother's usually trying to get money from somewhere else, whether it's asking somebody in the family, for a loan, or to buy the baby pampers or formula or something like that. But meanwhile, the daddy, or not even the daddy, I'm gonna say the father, because they slack. The fathers is out there doing God knows what. He ain't bringing no money in, so the mama, she got to do every damn thing. You know what I mean? So just like I was saying, I know today's Father's Day, and I know it's some good dads out there too. I ain't gonna take that away, because I know some good dads that spend time with their kids and do a lot of things with their kids on Father's Day and stuff. But there's some that slack, some that slack, don't care, or they rather just be on YouTube rather than sit there and play a card game, or even go and spend time with their own father. Go take your dad out to dinner, or just go and sit and chit chat and talk with them, or even your kids and stuff, spend time with them, because they may be, they're little, especially if they're little, you know what I mean? If they're little, they're going to want that time with their dad. They're going to want that because those are going to be memorable moments when they get big. And they're going to say, you know what, when my dad used to do this with me. My dad used to do that with me when I was young. You know what I mean? Those are memorable photos, like pictures in their mind, that when they grow up, they're going to remember that time, and they're going to transition that into their kids. You know what I mean? Because a lot of kids with fathers and stuff, they lack that love, they lack that affection. And a lot of times when they grow up, and they're out in the street and this and that, and they don't know love because they really never had it from their father, they start becoming abusive, especially if they see the father, you know abusing the mother. 9 times out of 10, it's going to continue. They're going to do the same thing that their dad did. Hmm. And that's usually what it is. You know what I mean? Hey, girl, what's going on?
Hey girl, I'm gonna have
Where
to.
you,
I gotta walk you. I'm gonna have to walk you through some stuff real quick. You
what?
ready?
Go ahead.
Okay, you on StreamYard, right?
Uh huh.
StreamYard. Okay, now do you see on the bottom it say settings?
Settings.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, click that.
Why?
Okay, and then when you click
What you up
settings,
to? What you up to? I gotta watch you.
come on, you following along. Come on, Miss Brown, pay attention.
Hold
You
up,
on
hold up. I
settings?
gotta watch you, Erica, cause you what? I'm in settings now. What?
Okay, now do you see guests?
Yes.
Okay, click on guests.
Okay.
Now you see block list.
Yes.
Okay, click on that and see all the motherfuckers you got blocked, right?
I do.
You gonna unblock me? I need you to unblock me off the StreamYard. I'm tired of calling it on my cell phone. I need to be able to call from a microphone, my studio. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you did. You good now?
You unblock me from the StreamYard?
Yeah, just that fast.
See, look at that. Now you know
Well,
how
you
to
know
do
what?
it.
I learn something new every day because I definitely didn't know that, girl.
Okay, now I'm gonna walk you through something else.
Oh shit! You better not do what?
I need you to
I watch
unblock
you.
me. I need you to unblock me off the YouTube. Okay, so you on YouTube, you open a new tab, a fresh tab, and go to your channel.
For what? You're not blocked. You're not blocked. I unblocked. I
Let's
unblocked you,
check.
Erica.
You did the check. All right, go. You got your YouTube open.
No,
A
I
fresh tab.
unblocked you.
A fresh tab. Open up a fresh tab and go to YouTube and go to your channel.
I know that, Erica. I did that already. I unblocked everybody. Nobody's
Okay.
blocked.
Okay. Now, when you
And I unblocked you from StreamYard. You know what? When
okay,
I
okay.
hold
Did
up.
you click
When I
the
went to
click the
StreamYard, I
okay.
asked them, "Can you block from?" They talking about no. So I see now
Okay, let's check.
that there's
We're
people
gonna check.
blocked. Hmm?
Click the YouTube studio.
Yeah, and it's community. I mean, yeah, I know that.
Okay.
And
Community
then I looked at all the people
advanced
that's blocked, and you're not
block,
on
right.
there. You're not on there. You were, but I took you off.
You know, because when I type it in, I don't see me, dog.
Well, you
Okay, you
were
see me
on
in
there,
the
but I
chat?
took you off.
Okay, look down there. Did you see me pop in the chat? I don't see it.
Wait a minute, hold up.
You gotta check again. You gotta double check.
Hold up. Uh-oh, here come Candy. Hold up.
See? No, hold on. Don't have her distract shit because she's a
I'm a
fucking cloud
what?
chaser.
Salute, Miss Brown. I'm a
Don't have
what?
her distract
I'm
what's
a
going
what?
on.
Because last time I checked, you got
Don't
silent up
come
here when I
cloud
was up
chasing
here
off me
last
right
time.
now.
I'm a what? I'm a
You were
what?
you were a
I'm
troll.
a cloud chaser? I'm a troll?
And you're cloud chasing.
And you're
I'm
what
Erica
and what?
K. I'm tired
Bitch,
of
you
it.
bring nothing to the table. You had 2 people in your
Okay,
chat.
Miss Brown.
Hey,
Did
Miss
you
Brown.
see me down in the chat or no?
Yeah, girl,
You see me in the
good.
chat? I don't
You
see me in the
good.
chat. Hold on, let me double
And you're
check.
big man.
Because you hitting
And like
me.
I
Hold
said,
on.
I'm on your head. You thought you were
Now,
playing with me, bitch.
do you see my
Oh my
Erica?
God, y'all started already.
See, no,
I ain't
she
sorry, no.
thought she was gonna play with
Okay,
me, shit.
Miss
And
Brown,
what?
did you see my Erica Kelly vlogs?
And we
Down
care
in the
about
chat.
what? You're still been exposed, bitch.
I
Nobody's
don't see
fucking
it.
with you.
She be on
I
your
don't see it.
ass, Erica. She
What about that son, though?
She been dead. Well, I'm done with her.
I
Okay,
been
Miss
dead or
Brown,
you been dead?
do you see me in the chat? Because I don't see my net. I can't see my
Nobody
message
gives a fuck about you, bitch.
in the chat, Miss Brown. So I need you to open the
Nobody
new tab.
gives a fuck
Ain't
about
nobody
you.
came in here yet.
Okay,
I
I'm
don't know
typing in
why,
the chat.
because it's showing that there's 10 people in here, but I don't see. So
Okay, Miss Brown, I'm typing in the chat. Do you see me down in the chat?
hold up.
You need to go to the band list and double check.
You need to stop trying to control somebody's panel.
Girl, bye. You trying to learn something?
No, you girl, bye.
You want to learn something?
Do
If
I
you
go?
want to
I
learn
go
something,
live
shut
when
the
I
fuck
can
up.
go live whenever I want. I can hit any
Okay,
link
well,
I
go
want. But can
live.
you do the same?
Go
Last time I checked, you've been
live.
kicked from this sector. You've been kicked from the
God,
mom sector.
dog.
Nobody wants your
Go
fat
live.
ass.
Okay,
I
go
can't
live
go
and talk
live,
about it.
and you're mad.
Oh, you
I
say you
got you
can't go
pressed.
live.
I can't go live, and you're pressed.
You can't go live.
Or I
Wow.
can't go live.
Did I
I
get
can go
you?
live when I want to. I choose to
Hey,
go
did I
live when I
strike you
want
though?
to. You just
Did I
went
strike
live
you?
and you had a whole 2 people in your shit.
Did I strike you, dog? Wow.
You didn't strike shit,
You
bitch.
can't go live
You
for a week,
can't
huh?
strike me, you dumb
I bet you
lying
can't
bitch.
go live for a week. Oh, you can't
Strike
go
these
live,
nuts
Candy?
if you want to, bitch. You can't strike me. I didn't break no
You
rules,
can't go
you dumb
live.
bitch.
Is that why you mad at me? Because you can't
You
go
didn't
live for a
strike
week?
nothing over here, you
Oh, I told
lying
you quit
ass
playing with
cunt.
me.
You can't strike me,
You
bitch.
can't go
I have a
live. That's
backup
why she
channel.
over
I
here.
have a backup channel, you dumb one,
Wow.
bitch. Strike my channel all you want. I'm gonna continue to
I'm on
expose
your
you,
ass.
you dumb
I'm
bitch.
on your ass.
You ain't on shit. You're on your fat stomach, bitch. You can't get up. I belly bodied you. I
She can't
dragged
go
your bones,
live,
bitch.
dog.
Now you're nothing but powder.
Wow.
Powder,
She can't go
bitch.
live on her channel.
Oh,
That's
I
why
can't
she's
go
mad.
live? Oh, you want to lie about that?
Wow.
You want to lie, so I can't go live. You lying fat bitch.
Hey, Patricia Brown.
I
Yeah, I'm
did
just
just want a
checking out
live
something.
schedule.
I'm just checking out something.
Yeah, check out the YouTube studio. Go to the community.
You lie. See, we're gonna expose this lying bitch once again.
Go
She wants to lie.
to
Say I can't go live. When this fat pot
advanced
belly
search.
bitch just went live and had 2 people in her fucking
Go
chat.
look at the block list. I need to get taken off
Bye,
of there.
bitch. Lying ass hoe.
Bye. Have a great day. Go live.
Go
And
suck
talk
a
about
dick. Oh, wait, you can't do that. You can't suck a banana. You failed, bitch. You're a whole
Go
throwaway,
live.
bitch. Throw yourself away. Do the world a
Patricia Brown,
favor.
do you see
Throw
me in the chat?
yourself away.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
want to
you
go on
just
my
popped
phone
up.
account. Come on, you lied. Highlight my comment then. Let me see.
No, you didn't. Truth hurts.
Right.
Yeah.
See? It's on. Let me do both of my channels. I need both of my channels.
You don't
I
need
need you to
shit.
block them.
You want to talk all this mad shit on your shit, but when you're confronted by a real bitch, you can't
We
even
about to-
talk shit.
Now when I
What,
get
you're mad now? You're mad because you get bodied? Where's your help? Where is your cheerleaders, bitch?
Patricia
Nobody's
Brown,
here to help you.
Okay,
What's
now do you
mad?
see
You
this
can't stand up
comment?
for yourself, bitch. Keep crying.
Do you see any comments, Patricia Brown?
Nobody gives a fuck about your comments. You're irrelevant.
Yeah, truth
You're
hurts.
dead.
Damn, just truth hurts. Come on, you ain't gonna block me or what?
Keep crying.
You ain't gonna block me.
I told you that.
No.
Just
But why
whining
am I,
and crying on the internet. Whining and crying. Whining and crying.
Yeah, you are you unblocked.
No, okay. Okay, highlight my comments there.
And you're unblocked from my studio. Now another place I probably have to look is the other one, the other studio, I guess.
Okay, highlight my comment then. Let me see if it's on there.
Don't tell her what to do. This is her shit. She pays the StreamYard.
No.
Don't tell her what to do.
Highlight truth hurt.
Yeah, everybody popped in. You know what? It's also my yeah, because I see everybody coming in now.
Okay, highlight it, Ms. Brown.
Yeah, so part of her say, then y'all had it again.
Shit, no. I just can come up here to support Ms. Brown. This bitch want to get cocky over here. Tell me she strike me. If you would have struck me, bitch, I would have an emails from YouTube.
That's why you can't
dumb,
go live. That's why she
lying
over
bitch.
here, dog.
If you would have struck me, I would have an email, right, Miss Brown? If you strike
She can't
somebody,
go
they send you an
Right.
email. So where's the email,
highlight
you
my
lying
comment, Miss
ass
Brown.
bitch? Where's the email? You lying
Highlight
bitch.
my comment, Miss Brown. Let me see if I'm on there.
See, change the subject when you get caught lying and slipping up again.
I should be under Laquita. Laquita, ugly ass. Yeah, highlight my shit.
Lord, y'all back at it again.
No. I came up to support Miss Brown. This bitch up here want to start lying and say she
Highlight
struck my
comment, Miss
channel.
Brown.
I can't go live and shit.
Okay, yeah.
Lying and crying.
I got you mad.
You mad? I came up here for Miss Brown. You're the one seeking attention.
I told you I'm on your channel. I'm on
You
that
ain't gonna own shit. You delusional.
Wait,
Oh,
who Twitter?
You can't go
Miss
live.
Brown, you got a Twitter?
You can't go live
Miss
for a
Brown,
week.
you got a
That's why I
Twitter
be on
account?
here.
oh, I can't go live for 2 weeks. Okay, let's see, boss.
Wait, hold
Why are you crying?
on. Wait. Miss
Hey,
Brown, that's
highlight
your
my
Twitter?
comment, Miss Brown.
Wait a
Let's see
minute.
if you
I'm
see
trying
me,
to tell
dog.
you, Erica, I don't see you in here, girl.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I need
see
you to go to the
Laquita.
YouTube
I see
studio.
Laquita.
I need you to go to the YouTube studio.
Didn't she say that her name was Laquita on there or something?
Yeah.
The YouTube studio. Because these bitches is on my dick. Like, damn. Get off my pussy hairs.
Nobody gives a fuck about you.
Yeah, these bitches wanna. They see me up here. They
Nobody
hurt,
gives
get the
a fuck
motherfucking
about
pen.
your delusional ass.
God
You're
damn.
fucking
Get
a
off
whole
my
mental
pussy hair.
throwaway.
Wait. Why is y'all arguing
They
again?
see me up here. Then
Have
here
a
they want
problem.
to get it.
I came up here for Miss Brown. She's the one up here
door.
seeking attention.
God damn.
Delusional.
Like,
They see me. Right. They see me up here. Here they go.
I see you up here.
man.
You wish you think you're
Why
something
you can't
special.
just go live on your channel and bring
I
Power
can
Pump
go
with you?
live just like I can hit any fucking link I want to. Why are you so
You
bothered
can't
by
go
me
live.
up here? I'm up here for Miss
I
Brown.
told
This
you I'm
ain't
on
your
your channel.
shit. Go to
Strike
your
that
channel
ass.
and go live. Oh wait, you just did. You had 2
Hey,
people
Miss
in there.
Brown, did she change
Crying
pictures
and
and shit?
whining.
Hey, Miss
Hold on.
Brown.
I'm in my
If she
studio.
come-
Hold on. Let me find out what's
If-
going on.
Yeah, find out what's going on. And this bitch come up here changing pictures and shit, drop this hoe off the panel.
You
We
know,
ain't
Oh,
playing
you
that today.
see, you act like
We
you
ain't
rich.
playing
I
any
can
kitty
change
games.
my picture if I want. What are you gonna
We
do
is
about it?
not playing kitty
Crying,
games today.
whining,
Okay?
and crying.
Go to your channel and do that shit. Don't
Why are
come
you
on
so
other
worried about
She
what I
talking
channel.
to
do on
you?
my channel?
Hey, Patricia Brown, don't let her come on your channel and do some fuck shit. Because then,
This ain't your channel. This is Miss Brown's channel. Why are you so fucking
that's why
pressed
she
right now?
can't go live. Because she
Oh, I
want to come
can't
on
go
your channel.
live. Okay,
Don't
bet.
let her come
After
on your channel and
when
do the fuck
Miss
shit. You
Brown
know what I'm
gets done,
saying?
I'm gonna go live and watch you
Soon as
cry,
that bitch change a
whining,
picture,
and crying.
drop that
Oh, I
bitch
change
off
my
the
picture if
panel
I want to. What are you
until
gonna
she
do about
change
it?
it back. We
What
ain't
are
playing any
you
games
going
today.
to do about it?
Got time to be playing with these
Absolutely
kids.
nothing.
Go take care of your kids. It's Father's Day. Where your father at? Why is you over here clout taping off Erica
Let's talk
Kelly?
about your coke addiction. Are you addicted to coke?
Oh Lord.
Girl,
How
You
you
want
been,
to
Miss
talk about
Brown?
me, but you don't want to answer the real
you need to
shit
drop this
you
hoe off
have
the
going
panel,
on.
dog. You gotta drop this hoe off.
Oh, you ain't want
For
me to
real.
drop me from the panel because I speak
How
the
you
truth.
been, Miss Brown?
Don't let her talk about that on your channel.
Oh,
Let
now
tell her
I
to go
can't.
live
Oh, see,
on her
now it's
channel and
too
talk
real.
about that
Too
shit.
real for you, right? Too real.
Tell her to go to her channel and talk about that shit.
Erica, send that
Huh?
message now. Send that message
Okay,
now.
let me see. Let me check. Hold on, girl. Let me check, girl.
All right.
Because we
How
gotta
you
get the
been,
freaking
Miss
Friday.
Brown?
Happy Juneteenth. It's Black Independence Day. Hold on, let me check.
And you're still doing coke.
Oh, Jesus.
And you're doing math. Bitch, shut up.
Oh, where's the
All right,
evidence?
I like my
I got
comment.
evidence backing what I have on you. And where's your proof? Because otherwise you're
How
just
you
finding your
been, Miss
character.
Brown?
I'm good,
Yeah,
girl.
we
Jesus
good.
Christ.
Happy Father's Day.
I was just talking about tonight's topic about how some of these
There we go. Okay.
anybody can be a
Now I can
father,
drag a
but
bitch.
some
Wait,
families
Now
don't.
what I need you
what
to
did you
do.
say?
Nobody besides your big belly.
What
Now
did
what I
you
need
say,
you to
Miss?
do, Miss Brown.
Y'all, hold up with that arguing.
All right.
I said, any father can father a child, but most fail at being good daddies. Meaning that any man or any boy can have can father a baby, but how many actually take care of the kids, or some even fail to take care of? So I said as daddies.
See, I done seen a lot when it comes to that type of shit, because it's so much I can say about that. But I'm not gonna knock whoever be in their kids' life, because sometimes it is hard when the mom wants to take the
I
kid
agree.
away from the dad. And they do have some good dads out there that want to take care of their kids, but they sometimes get on child support, or manipulate the kids and shit. Like, I don't. It's so much.
Right, exactly. But you know what? I say like this. You got some dads out there that, come like Father's Day and stuff. They expect
Mhm.
they expect Father's Day cards. They expect,
Drop it
presents
down
and
to
all
the
of
chat.
that stuff. But they ain't really been good dads. They've been deadbeat dads. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Mhm.
So, that's why I said, well, you know what, I think this would be a good topic to discuss, because today is Father's Day and stuff, but there are some deadbeat dads out there
Yeah,
that don't
they
don't
really
take
are.
care of their kids.
They
You know.
do, truth hurts. They
Hey,
do,
Trey
and
Vlogs.
they do, truth hurts. I've been seeing that shit too. Like the ones that's in my generation, my age, I done seen so many females that would have their kids turn against their dads because they dads, with somebody else, and
Right.
I be seeing that shit, and this type of shit is like really fucking childish to me. And I'm
Exactly.
like, nah. And
Right.
you got some people, they just nut in you and just leave and just disown their fucking kids. It's just,
Yeah.
it's between what and what.
Right.
So
Or you got some dads, some fathers will father other kids, but then
mhm.
soon as they get with the new girlfriend, they take care of her kids better than they take care of their own.
And I've seen that too. I've seen that too. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
my age, my dad, my biological dad, he got 6 kids. It's 6 of us. I'm the oldest out of everybody. And he just got two new babies that he brought into this world. It was
Mm-hmm.
4 of us. I'm not gonna, how I'm gonna say it, because I don't like getting emotional with this shit, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Fuck it. My dad, he never been in our lives, and it's hurtful. But as I get older, I'm like, okay, you know what, I can't just stay mad at that man, because he don't know how to be a father. And
Right.
having my mom and my grandmother to raise me and stuff. you know I mean, I can't stay mad. I am mad because he never been in my life, but at the same time, I just gotta forgive him, because he was that type of dude that he'll never be in somebody's life until they do something good. You know what I'm saying? Like my two little brothers, they football players, and he don't want to come into their life until they started going to traveling and getting their football things together and shit like that. And then my little sister, which she like 18, she's getting her life together. She's she just graduated, and she's about to go off to college. And
Mm-hmm.
now he's coming back into our lives. But I'm just looking at it like, bro, you didn't wasted our years of us living on this earth. You done wasted our time trying to be back in our life. Like, nah, you not finna come back in my life. Like, I mean, I salute you. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So I'm very grateful with my step pops, because my step pops been in my life since I was 8. And my mom and my step pops been together for 9 years. So I'm blessed to have him in my life. Without him, I'll be like a lost little girl. Like, I never had that type of love from him. But when this man came into our lives, it was like it was just like I'm not gonna say a fairy tale, but he gave me that type of love that I'll never get from my dad. So, I salute him though. I salute him, and I'll salute my biological dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope he get his life together, with all
Yeah.
these damn kids and shit. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah. I mean, I know I know it's hard, because I know with my dad, even though, my dad, he always has a problem, and I think that just kind of stemmed from his household, how he grew up. Is my dad never told us that he loved us. He showed us that he loved us. And sometimes kids want to hear that, I love you, but my dad was never like that. He was like a hard nose, Alabama type of person. So he
Mhm.
never said, even when I talk to my dad today, it's like, hey, dad, all right, I love you, and he'd be like, yep. He don't never say I love you back. He shows me that he loves me, but he don't tell me that he loves me. And sometimes
Yeah.
that used to bother me. I'm like, how come he just, he can't? But that's just the way that he grew up. His household, his dad never told his mother, listen, I love you, because that wasn't how it was. And I remember that used to bother my mother, because she would be like, your father would never tell me that he loved me, but he would show me that he would love me. But I'd be wanting to hear, honey, I love you, or baby, I love you, or we're not going to get that. Not from my dad ever. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
He'll just say, yep, that's his whole thing. Yep, that's it, because that's the way he was brought up. And I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure some kids out there that would love to hear that from their fathers. Hey, dad, I
Mhm.
love you, take care. Yeah, all right, son, I love you too. But you got some that's hard nosed, Alabama type of, and they'd be like, yep, yeah. So
Yeah, that's
I just
crazy,
learned how to
but
accept it. Huh?
I said, yeah, that's crazy because my biological dad, I don't know. He'll say he love me, but it's like when I hear it, it's like I don't know. It's just kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? Because he never been in my life, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
and but I don't know. It's just kind of weird when I say dad, because he don't deserve that title of dad, even though he's still my dad. But I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird to me. It's just weird. I don't know. I
Yeah.
never. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh well, I mean, well, because you're saying that your dad he was in and out of your life, and then now
Yeah,
he's
he was
back. Okay.
like, it's like he wasn't there, like birthdays and all that type of stuff. But my step pops, he showed me that love and affection of what a real father would do. Like I'll go to war behind my step pops when it comes to him. But with my real dad, I don't know. It's just that love just left. Ever since
Hmm.
you haven't been in my life, it just went away. Like I can't say I love you back and I don't mean the shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
Trey Vlogs, I did give him a chance, but every time it's like when I give him that chance, I take two steps back because it's like we get into it for no fucking reason. Like it was like basically he wanted my little siblings to go against me, but my little siblings are getting to the point where yeah, that's our dad. I got lookalikes. Like my little brothers and them, they look just like me. We to the point that okay, well, is he gonna be there? Is he not? Like we just like we have like we question him. Like I don't know. It's just weird. Like I have more love for my step pops than him, honestly. So I mean, it's weird. Mafia Max, shut up. You know my step pop. Shut up.
Mavi always got something to say. Mavi, bring your butt up out here. Are you a dad? Happy Father's Day. Um. Yeah, so that's why I thought that this was a good topic to just to kind of talk about, because I mean, it is a lot of deadbeats dads out there, but it's also a
Mm,
lot of good dads out there too. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But I think too that when young kids, especially the ones that want to spend time with their dad, and dad don't really have no time for them because they're in another relationship. You know what I mean?
Mm,
With another woman, and she got kids, and he's more like towards that family than spending time with his own kids and stuff like that. So when his kids do grow up and get older, they might start resenting the dad, because like, you know what, first thing a kid's gonna say, you was never there. You was never there. You was never there. You was never there when I needed you. You was never there. I wanted you to come to some of my games. You were never there when things happened to me in my life. You were never there, but you were there for her kids, but you weren't there for me. you know
and you know what? And I'm gonna be honest with you, Miss Brown. I was that type of person because my mom and my grandmother, like, they had to do so much for me. And to see my biological dad just go, play house with his stepkids. Like, I never had a problem with his stepkids, but you play house with the stepkids, but you forgot that you have kids that you didn't, have on your side, and you don't give a fuck about us. But now we all, getting older, and by me being the oldest out of all of them, it's like, my nigga, like, my dude, like, I mean, there's no point of you coming back in our lives, because all you do, you lie, you manipulate, and you say one thing and then you never do it. It's like it's a recycle with him. Like, we older now. Like, you got 2 newborn babies now. Like, they in this world. You got to take care of their responsibility. You just can't keep running away every chance you get. When when you're messing around with other people. Like, I don't know. It's just it's to the point, like, we don't give a fuck no more. We don't. Like, you
Yeah.
you didn't showed us your hand, and it's like, we're not gonna be lovey-dovey and be like, hey dad, see you on Christmas or any type of holidays. Like, we can do that shit with our moms. And I'm blessed. I'm, like I said, I am thankful for my mom. I am thankful for my grandmother and my step pops. Cause,
Yeah.
like, I can't show you that affection. I can't show you that love. I'm not about to be fake with the shit. Like, we can't be
Right.
buddy
You don't want
buddies.
that.
Like,
Right.
no.
Exactly. Exactly. And and some moms, they got to be, they got to be the mother and the father. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Combined together, because if the father's not doing his job as a father, the mama might go to the father and be like, listen, I need Pampers, or I need milk, or the baby need clothes, and this and that. And the father won't do it. But if the mother gets with a good man, the good man might be like, you know what, I got it, don't worry about it, I got it. What he need, Pampers, formula, clothes. Yeah, we're gonna go get the baby some clothes and stuff, because this daddy, he's a punk ass daddy, he don't do shit. But come Father's Day, he want to go out drinking and hanging out and all of this stuff, trying to act like, yeah, I'm a dad, happy Father's Day. No, no, no. How can you call yourself a father? How can you call yourself a good daddy when you ain't even taking care of your kids? They need to strip that title from you and call you
Right.
a deadbeat dad, because that's what you are, a deadbeat. You don't take
And
care of
my
them kids.
yeah, and my thing is with this. And I done seen a lot of, like, I done seen all this shit on Facebook. I done seen a lot of females that my age, you know, say, they deadbeat daddies, and I mean, yeah, baby daddies and shit. But you gotta understand, and you can't blame you really can't blame that shit on them, because you knew that dude was a deadbeat. You knew he had other kids that he was not taking care of,
Right,
and you laid down with that person, and you ended up having a baby from him, and he not there for you. So it's like, you can't blame that shit on him either. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like, that, you a part of that bullshit too. You knew you
Yeah.
couldn't bring this kid into this world. Why the fuck you laid down with him? And
Right,
like,
right,
shit.
right. But some women probably think, some women or some young girls probably think, you know what? Yes, I had a baby by him, but you know what? He ain't gonna do me like he did. No, and they shouldn't be thinking like that, because the same way he did her, he gonna do you the same way. And what he done with you is gonna be off to another. That's why every time you turn
Mm-hmm.
around, some of these young boys got 2 babies over here, 3 babies over
Mm-hmm.
here, 1 baby over here. You know what I mean?
And if he not taking care of yours, what makes you think he gonna take care of the other
Exactly.
person? Like, nah, bro.
Exactly. Exactly. And can you imagine those that do pay child support, how they checks look? How they checks look?
Mm-hmm.
And I heard that half of them, and this is what I heard, half of these guys that got all these kids and stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
they got to pay all that child support. They don't even want to work. They don't want to work,
They
because all
don't
they're gonna
because
do is the government's gonna take all their damn money. So they probably like,
mm-hmm.
you know what? What I'm working for? I'm working for nothing. You know what I mean? I'm working for nothing, because every dime that I get, they're going to take it for child support. So I'd be better off just going in the street, either selling drugs or doing whatever I need to do to put a few dollars in my pocket, and then maybe hit the baby mamas off with $1 or $2 or whatever like that. But I
Mm-hmm.
ain't got to have the white man all up in my business trying to take my money. You know what I mean?
See, and this is the thing. Whenever I get a child and bring a child in this world, I'm not gonna put nobody on no child support because that shit lame as fuck to me. Like if you gonna co-parent with me, that's fine. We can co-parent. But if you don't want to be in my child's life, that's fine as well. I'm not about to beg you to be in my baby's life or whatever. Like, I mean,
Right.
that shit's stupid. With that child support shit, that shit's stupid.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. And then you got some just kind of taping off the little topic a little bit, but kind of still. But you got some babies mamas, they will deliberately hold the child against the dad. And it could be a
Mm-hmm.
good dad. He could be a really good dad. It's just that the mama is so set in her ways and so upset that he don't went and got a new girlfriend. She's taking it out. She's saying, okay, I know by me not letting you see your child, that's really gonna get to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that. I'm going to use my child until you do what you got to do, or till you satisfy me, whether it's giving me enough money or sometimes even sex. I'm just saying.
Right. And man, and that's another thing that pisses me off with that type of shit. A bitter ass baby mama that holds their kid against their dad to the point that they dad don't even want to be in their life no more because of the situation. Either is you have a baby father that's trying, at least trying to work and do everything for you for the kid, and you still
Mm-hmm.
want to hold the baby accountable by your actions because of the situation you and your baby daddy. Like that shit aggravating too.
Right, right. And he could be a good dad. I mean, he could be young, and even though, he's not gonna get one of those really, really good jobs, but he got a job. So he makes sure that the baby is good and stuff, but then he's in a different relationship and he's happy. And he's happy with his new girl and everything. But the mother, she's so bitter, like, oh, how you just gonna, go with another bitch and this and that, and I gotta struggle with the baby and this and that. But no, you're not struggling because he's taking care of. What it is that your ego is hurt, and you're
Mm-hmm.
hurt, and you want to get back at him any way you can. So you're going to hold those kids, or you're going to hold that child. Like, oh no, no. Fathers probably go over and try to pick up the kids. Then the first thing the mama come to do, she sleep or he sleep, or no, he gone, he gone. You can't see him today. Come back later on, or give me a call. I'll let you know. And meanwhile, the father, he's probably getting frustrated to the point where, you know what, you ain't gonna keep on doing this. I'm just gonna go to the courts. I guess that's probably his last resort is, you know what, screw it. Either I'm gonna break this bitch neck and go to jail, or I'm gonna go through the courts, to see my child and spend some time with my child. So I'm gonna do the right thing, so I won't get myself caught up. So I'm gonna do it the right way, and I'm gonna get the courts involved, and I'm gonna get my visitation rights and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes that's what it's gonna take, because as long as that mother know that that's something that she's got, that's the last thing she got. That's the last thing she got. That's the last thing she got to hold on to. You know what I mean? And she knows that that's going to get under your skin. She knows it.
Right.
you know and sometimes I believe that some guys end up messing up their relationship with what they got, because they're so scared of leaving the baby with the mama, because the mama may be unstable, she may be doing this, she may be doing that, and he might be like, you know what, listen, I got to get my child. I'm sorry, I love you and everything, but my child come first. And some women don't want to hear that. I'm not saying all, but some women be like, well, you know what? Well, why can't the other family step in and this and that? You got, we over here, we trying to build something, we trying to make a family, and you study. But see, some women, like I said, they don't understand that. But some dads, good dads, good
Mm-hmm.
dads, they be like, you know what? I don't care. My child comes first. My child comes first. Yes, I love you, but you just gonna have to understand, or it ain't even no use to us having this discussion. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to get my son, I'm going to get my daughter, because I feel that she's being mistreated, or I feel that the mama is not stable enough, because she done got some crazy idea that she want me back, and I'm telling her, no, it ain't like that. You see, I'm with somebody else and I'm happy, and she gonna keep on coming at him sideways and hold that baby against. Well, no, you can't see your no, or she's not here, or she sleep, or no, she's gone. You know.
Right. And look, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I don't care who you go with. I don't give a fuck. Long as if your girlfriend got kids, just come pick my kid up. My baby or my children, they want to have fun too. Let me rest. That's all I want. Take my baby.
Right,
Long as my baby have
exactly.
fun, just take the baby with you. Shit.
Right, exactly. You know what I mean? But like I said, kudos to all the good dads, the ones that try to do the right thing, the ones that that want to spend time with their kids and take them to the park or take them to get ice cream or movies or whatever, you know what I mean? But like I said, you got some dads that they just be like, yeah, I'm gonna come and get them, and then don't show up.
Miss Patricia, they is going in the chat. Lord have mercy.
Huh? I know y'all need to come on back up here. Candy, Erica, come on back up here.
Yeah, yeah, let them air it out. I'm about to hop down, but I appreciate you letting me up, Miss P.
Yes, and thank you for hitting the panel and stuff.
No problem.
Erica, come back up. Candy, come back up. Let's see what's going on. Trey Vlogs, bring your butt too. I don't know if you're a dad though. Yeah. So so if anybody want to come up, hit the panel, especially, it's Father's Day. I'd like to hear from the fathers. Let me know if you got kids and stuff. What did you do with your kids today? I know a lot of you guys earlier was on YouTube. I just hope that y'all wasn't on YouTube all day. I'm hoping that some of y'all spent time with your kids. You know what I mean? Fathers die.
How you doing?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, DJ? You a father?
Yeah. You don't see my kids? You don't see my kids in the chat?
No. What'd you do with your kids?
Man, I'm trying to put them little niggas in timeout. Give me a bunch so I can put my kids in timeout. Look at my son, SSI. Yeah,
look at my. Ain't in
here. Yes, he was. Yeah.
I didn't see him.
Look at my son, Top Troll Trey.
Who?
Yeah, look, Top Trey Vlogs.
Oh, Trey, yeah, I seen him. I told him to come up on the I told him to come up on the panel.
Yeah, look at my oldest son, Max Boogie. You don't see my oldest son, Max Boogie?
DJ, you are something else. How's your channel going?
My shit going fucked up, man. Fucking shrimp sucker, fuck my shit up, man.
Again?
Hell yeah, man.
How is that possible, DJ? You had
not this time, man. But that bitch struggling right now, man. I don't even want that hoe right now. I'm so mad at that shit.
Oh, your channel?
Yeah.
Why? Yeah. I seen you had good numbers and stuff, DJ.
Good numbers, man.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
I got some good people, man. That they fuck with me.
Well, you got some good supporters. So whatever you do, and you put up if you go live again, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have them there because they're gonna, those are your ride or dies. They're gonna be there for you.
Squeeze.
Yo, what's good?
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you. Happy Father's Day to you too.
What did you do with your kids today?
I didn't do shit. I went to sleep and got back up and I'm at work. I'm gonna do what I do. This ain't no mother. I don't. Happy Juneteenth. Shit. Father's Day is every day. But I did. Yeah, we gonna. No, I had to work, but I'm. You know what I'm doing, playing football and shit. When I'm off, I'm off tomorrow. So,
nigga,
you know what I mean?
Don't you see your father on the panel, nigga?
DJ always, boy, I tell you, boy, he's always ready
these
to
little
strike.
niggas.
I don't even know how you can say some shit like that, knowing I'm his granddad.
These little niggas disrespectful.
I was trying to get Trey up here, but you know, he go to everybody else's damn channel, but won't even come and get up on the panel. You know what I mean? I just want to see how you
salute to everybody. Sorry, Miss Patricia, I'm at work and all that hip hop shit. Squeeze.
Yeah, I know. I know you.
Shout out to the
hard worker. You know, some of these motherfuckers need to learn from you, SSI, because you know, even though you be on YouTube from time to time, but you
I ain't no teacher.
You do work.
I'll be learning from them. I learn from them. But some people lazy, some people not. I ain't no lazy person.
Well, you know,
you tell me it's free food over there, I'm going right over there to the pantry and get it.
Shout out to all the good fathers that take care of their kids, take care of their business.
Shout out to the chat, man. You heard?
Their kids.
And shout out to all the mothers who look like they fathers.
Man, shout out. Hey, Patricia, remove that comment off the screen for me, please. We ain't doing that today. It's Father's Day. Remove that comment off the screen.
Who ain't want to touch you?
What up, Chris? What up, E?
What comment?
Oh, yeah. What comment?
Fuck
what
Trey.
Up, E? What up, Erica?
Fuck Trey. Fuck your life. Fuck Candy. Damn. Fuck her life. Happy Father's Day to Candy's dad.
Happy Father's Day, Trey Vlogs. Happy Father's Day,
I'm trying to see a comment. You know, they've been going at it for the longest.
That's one of the mothers that look like they fathers. You ever seen her?
Y'all just need to meet up and fight. Golly, you know they've been going at it for at least
not meet up and pray.
She got the little beard like a dad.
You know, at least your ass up here to say hi.
She got the little beard like a dad.
Man, happy Father's Day, Trey Vlogs. You heard? Sweet.
Salute to you. Same to you, though.
Yes, sir.
Happy Father's Day, Ms. Brown. How you doing?
Hey.
I wasn't gonna get up here, but Erica Belly asked for it.
What is that?
So
what's
Trey.
going on? She said it was a comment. She didn't. What was the comment? I didn't
Her husband. She's supposed to be married, right? Her husband went out there and brought a prostitute and brought the prostitute home and had sex with that individual, and he eventually got arrested. It's not allegedly. It's not allegedly, ma'am.
You gotta have facts. You can't.
I have, man.
Oh yeah, let's hear about it, baby.
It's not allegedly, man. It's facts. It's not allegedly.
Cause look, I seen the video of them two in the drive-through.
It's not allegedly.
He wanted to use her credit card.
DJ.
No, this ain't alleged. It's the video.
It's fact. It's the truth.
Where's all
man,
of
what
this?
y'all talking about? What are they talking about?
Ms.
Where
Brown,
are you guys getting this information?
Yeah, Brown. I heard it before, but man, they bringing it back up.
I never even heard of it.
Can you ask Erica why she kicked out her black son, beat her black son, got convicted for child endangerment, had to take parenting class in, kicked out her only black son for a blue boy. And then she was running around here acting like she's pro-black, and that's not the situation. We have to be honest with the people that surround us. The simple fact is we can't continue to support individuals who kicked out their son, their only black son, for a blue boy.
I know y'all hear a lot of crazy
what he trying to do? Beat up the husband?
Is there any paper trail to back
his statements up? Yes, man.
Yeah, there's paperwork.
He was disrespecting the husband's house, you know.
No, I'm just asking.
You know, shit.
Can we talk about her coke addiction? How she's on drugs?
Oh, you know what? It makes sense the way that bitch be flaring out.
And she had to seek mental health treatment for beating up her son in parenting classes. Can we talk about that? But this is the same person you have on your live all the time supporting this nonsense. Come on, Ms. Brown. We have to do better.
Well, you know what?
What do you say?
See, I told you
I
that.
Don't have any. I don't see it. I don't see it on paper.
Ma'am, I can send you the documentation, ma'am.
This is my first time hearing, and I'm sure a lot of other people.
Ma'am, I will send you the documentation.
For the first time.
I will send you the documentation. Erica is a cokehead. She has psychological problems. She beat up her black son, kicked out her black son. She had to take parenting classes. She's a convicted felon.
We ain't gonna let you come up here. We ain't gonna let you come up here.
That's my sister. Erica Kelly. because I'm not the one to be fucked with. Leave me alone.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah, leave him alone, sis. This
Leave
dude
me
is crazy.
alone.
If you want to come up, girl, you
Leave
can
me
come
the
up
fuck
if you
alone.
want.
Yeah,
I ain't talked to you in a minute.
I
I
don't-
dropped the link.
That's my
'Cause,
sister. She sounds just like me. We twins.
Now, don't get me
She do
wrong.
drugs too. Shit.
I don't want to disgrace this young lady, but she continued to bother me and
But
make
Trey,
my
y'all
life
used to
miserable.
be cool.
Drop-
Y'all used
drop
to
the
be
link.
real cool at one time.
Absolutely, but she made a mockery
You
of
said she kicked out her black
and I
son,
didn't even
though.
appreciate
Yeah.
that. Yeah, she
Her
could.
only
The
black
link
son.
is dropped there.
Yes,
The
she
only,
kicked out her
the
black
first
son.
one. Her
The
first
first
son,
one.
her oldest kid. Yeah, she kicked him out.
Kicked them out.
Cause
For her
That's
blue
her
boy.
business, though.
Because
You know
her
what I'm saying?
husband ain't
You
want it.
never- Ooh,
Jesus.
ooh.
Kicked out her only black son. What kind of bullshit is that? What happened
That's
to Black Power?
See, and look,
Black Pride.
Yeah, and I was going to drag her motherfucking ass on that receipt, but you know, DJ trying to be a better person.
So you know Trey Vlogs is not lying, right? Is that correct, DJ?
Nah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Thank you.
You ain't lying.
Thank
Big
you.
facts. Big facts. I'm
Salute,
glad it
E.
came out though. Yeah.
Damn.
Salute DJ, salute
What's up,
DJ,
E?
SSI, Miss Patricia,
Yes,
Trey
ma'am.
Vlogs,
Go,
Candy.
girl.
Salute, Eve.
Hey,
Salute y'all.
Eve.
Hey baby, did you check my message? Here's my thing. This is what I'm saying. SSI, what I sent you the message was to take Erica's wrench. Her wrench needs to be gone. Okay? She's over there. She's timing out people left and right. She does not need her wrench, SSI. Trust me when I tell you. She does not need her wrench and she does not mean no good for your page. Okay? Trust me on that. You know I'm not going to tell you anything wrong. You understand what I'm saying, SSI?
You
Hey,
see what
Yes,
June.
happened to
ma'am.
my shit? You
No,
see
let me
what
talk to.
happened
Let
to
me
my
talk to.
shit?
Let me. No. I want to talk to SSI.
I
SSI. Me
forgot
and
to
you
go on
talking.
Instagram.
Okay, SSI. But I'm telling you right now, Erica's wrench needs to be gone. Okay, and that's why I was telling you in your IG message. Okay, her wrench needs to be gone. She's over there killing panels. She's killing channels. Okay, she's back to her same old fuckery, and you need to unwrench her. Okay, she really messes with you, then she will mess with you on the strength that she's there to support you, not because of the fact that she has a wrench. Do you understand what I'm saying? What she is
Yes, ma'am.
doing right now, okay, just pay attention, listen to me. Okay, I'm not going to tell you nothing wrong, SSI. That lady does not mean any good for your page. Take her wrench. Take her wrench. She's out to kill, steal, and destroy. Okay?
Yeah, everybody in the sector should take their
T-
fucking
t-
wrench from that shrimp sucking bitch.
Everybody in here should
Amen.
take their wrench. Everybody in here should take their wrench from the SSI. Please take her wrench.
Walk
Okay?
that bitch.
Everybody
Take her
needs to
wrench.
give her a wrench.
Everybody
No, they
needs
need
to
to walk
take
that
her.
dead bitch.
Everybody.
So why would you
Listen.
say that, Bato?
No, get this nigga off the panel, man. Get this
This
nigga
Why
is
off
would
not
the
you
the
say
panel.
that,
time.
Bato?
Listen.
Miss
This
Brown,
is
let me get my
Juneteenth.
shit off.
Listen.
They
Hold
trying to
on.
run
This
a
is.
play on Erica.
Hold on.
Everybody needs to give
Shut
Erica
up.
a wrench.
Shut your
Nobody
stupid
gives a
ass
fuck
up.
about Erica.
Okay? No, shut up. Shut your stupid ass up. Nobody's over here talking to you right now, okay? Just fall back, white boy. But what I'm saying to you, okay, is take the wrench and you're gonna be a lot better off going forward. I promise you that. And
You
I'm
trying to
saying
run a
that
play.
directly. I'm saying
All
I
right.
ain't gotta run no play when I'm saying it straight up to your face. How am I running the play? How is that a play? Make it make sense. The fuck out of here.
He's too slow. He
So,
doesn't
He's
understand.
trolling,
so
Eve.
no,
Ignore him,
I
Eve.
don't
He's
give a fuck.
trolling.
I don't give a fuck what he's talking
Yeah,
about.
there ain't no
But
time for no trolling
what
right
I'm
now.
saying,
We're having a serious talk.
we're having a serious
Yes,
talk.
ma'am. Will is
SSI,
done.
yo,
Yes, ma'am. Will is
SSI.
done when I get off of here. Her range
All
gone.
right. All right. That's what's up. Salute, SSI. I'm telling you, your
Salute.
page over there doing numbers. You doing numbers over there like your numbers is peaking up high. That bitch right there will get your shit up out of here, man. That lady wicked as a bitch. And it's not even about to go down like that. Okay? She wicked as fuck. Get that bitch up out of there. And so she can't even go. So don't even come over there. Don't come your ass over there on that man's channel. You ain't got no reason to be there for no reason. Okay? Stay your ass gone somewhere. You don't mean no good. No good.
I wish y'all could jump the shit out that bitch in the chat right now.
Oh, man.
Erica, hit the panel, Erica.
Hey, pretty black. She ain't gonna hit the panel. She's too
I
scared.
dropped the link, Erica.
Hit the
Gotta
panel,
protect
Erica.
Erica Kelly at all costs. They
We're
trying
not
to run a
protecting
play.
you. No, you
Erica
wish.
Kelly.
Only you are. Only you are.
They trying to run a play on Erica
Man,
Kelly.
Run a
world
play on a
peace.
Everybody
stupid
needs to give
bitch.
her a ring.
That shit crazy. I'm about to hop up off though. You know, I'm in the chat, y'all, man. Thank you, Eve.
Salute.
Salute. Love
Salute
you,
to everybody on the
SSI.
panel,
Love
too.
you,
All right,
baby.
SSI.
Love you
Yeah,
too.
SSI.
Yep, I love y'all too, man.
Right.
Happy
Yeah,
Father's Day to the
SSI.
fathers and everybody, man.
Get her up out of
Peace.
there now.
Miss
Get her up.
Yeah,
Miss
she
Brown,
up
can I
out of
get
here.
my
Yeah,
shit off?
she's
All
gone.
right.
She's adios.
Yeah,
Can I
you
get my
gotta
shit
go.
off for the last time? Because I'm not
Go
supposed
ahead,
to be on.
Trey. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Why are you continuing to support Erica Kelly?
Why am I continuing? I mean, listen. I don't have a problem with anyone. You know what I mean? I want to run my channel. I've dealt with Erica for a long time. I know how to deal with her.
So you support Erica Kelly kicking out her black son for a blue boy? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I don't know. That's what y'all saying. I don't know. I
We
didn't
have
see
the
no
paperwork.
We
I
have
can
to
send
kick.
it to you.
She shouldn't kick none of her kids out.
For no blue boy.
But
For
I
no
know how
motherfucking.
these YouTube streets are, and I know how shit gets blown up and shit. I don't
Yeah,
know.
she should have left people alone. That's what she should have done.
Now Trey Vlogs. Now hold on, Trey Vlogs. Now back to the new shit about the new prostitute he done picked up and brought to the house. You let this motherfucker pick up a streetwalker.
Let's go, DJ Trey. Let's go.
Are you hearing this, Vato?
Let's go. Turn up.
I'm
You're
hearing it.
exposing this bitch right now. Let's go.
She said her blue boy raised my black son. That's a lie, Erica Kelly.
That's a lie. We have the
You
paperwork,
told me
bitch.
personally you kicked him out because he was getting into fights with your white husband. Stop lying, Erica.
See how she's quick to lie on a black man. Let's go.
Yeah.
Look
Stop
at
lying,
that. Proof in
Erica.
the chat.
Tell the people when the time your ass used to be homeless.
Let's go, Trey.
Tell the people when you used to be homeless, Erica Kelly. You had nowhere to go. You had no family. Your family don't fuck with you. Your father is in New York. How I know your father is in New York, Erica Kelly? Your father don't fuck with you. People don't fuck with you because you're a mental patient, Erica Kelly.
But she's so quick to fuck her father's friend. Let's go.
This bitch
Hold on.
This
But
bitch
why?
drive halfway across the country to see Zolo, but won't go drive and see her dad. What the fuck wrong?
Let's talk about that. Let's
Why are
go.
you trying to body Erica, Trey?
Apparently, Trey got a problem with Erica. From what he's saying, I guess I don't know. He just started blurring stuff out. So I'm just kind of just sitting back listening to everything.
Why you want to go see your father, Erica Kelly? Go see your dad.
Better yet, see your son.
Go see your son, Erica Kelly.
Step up.
Need a body, not on my watch. Fuck
No.
Erica.
All my watch is protected at all costs.
Erica Kelly,
Yeah,
when
shut the
are you
fuck
going
up.
to see your dad?
Body
Make
you
me
too,
shut
bitch.
the fuck up.
Body
When
you
gonna
too.
see your
You think
dad,
he fuck with
Erica
you?
Kelly?
Stop it.
You stop it. Why are you taking it for that fat bitch down there for? Are you fucking her?
I just don't fuck
Let us
with you.
find out you're fucking that bitch down
I
there.
don't
You're
fuck
up
with
here taking for
anything
that
you
bitch.
fucking with. So
Are
if
you
you fucking with
fucking
it,
her?
I'm against
Are
it.
you fucking that bitch?
Yeah.
Is she paying you?
Man, listen to this fucking
Alright.
Are
inbred.
you being paid by that bitch down there? Are you? Answer the
She
question.
paying, man. She paying people.
Either
know she
fucking or
paying
she's
people.
paying you. We know she's broke, so she's obviously not paying you. So she must be fucking you.
I don't think you gonna fuck up.
Hey, Vato, I'm going to send you the paperwork.
You might be getting
Man, I
paid.
got all the paperwork.
So do we.
Man, where the fuck you think you got that paperwork from? Whose computer you think that is? You dumb
Do I
goofy
give a
bitch.
fuck?
Bitch, you
Answer the
retarded.
question. Why are you caping for her?
Dumb retarded bitch. I
Oh,
got
I'm a
your
dumb retarded
paperwork
bitch.
too, you
See, this
dumb
is not
retarded
about
bitch.
you. Shut the fuck up. This is not about you.
Man,
You
your
had to
inbred
shine light.
ass
We're
trick
on
was
you.
lit.
It's turning into a Vato candy.
We're on Erica's ass. And you don't fucking like
Can we
it,
still Erica
you can
Kelly?
drop
please,
the fuck down. We're
Shut your
exposing
pussy
this
Can I get
ass
bitch.
my
up.
shit
Rather
off?
you're here
Can I
or
get my
not,
shit
we're
off for the last
Shut
time?
the
exposing that
fuck
bitch.
up, bitch.
Make me shut the fuck up. What are you
No,
gonna
hold
do?
on, no,
What
man.
are
We
you
want
going
to
to
hear
do?
Boss
I
gotta
ain't
say,
your mama.
man.
You ain't gonna disrespect me.
Man, you
What are you gonna
nasty
do?
ass bitch.
Oh, nasty ass bitch. And
Go on
what? Now
mute
what?
real quick.
What are you gonna say?
Well, hold
Go,
on, man.
just
We
go
want
on
to hear
mute.
what
You go
Trey
on
got to
mute.
say, man.
Exactly. Go on mute, bitch.
Shut the fuck up. We're not here for you. We're addressing
All right,
that
I'm
bitch
out.
down
I'll
there.
let y'all
And if you don't like it,
Trey,
you
Oh,
can
man.
go on
don't
mute.
Hey, Trey, man.
Trey, totally. Let's
Hey,
hear
Trey.
what you got to say, cause you didn't finish, so I want to give
Let's
you the
go,
floor.
Trey.
I'm
So
going
go
to send
ahead.
you the paperwork, Miss Brown. You can't support Erica Kelly anymore because she made a mockery of the black community. She kicked her son out. She beat her son. She had to take parenting classes. She had to go to mental health treatment classes. She had to go fucking. She's on coke. She's on drugs.
Yeah, and I know she ain't no good mom because of how the way her car looked it when she was
Not even the
over
car, it's the house. Look how messy the fucking bedroom is. If your bedroom's messy, your pussy's trash, bitch. You are a throwaway.
So, Miss Brown, let me ask you a question, right? Say, for example, you're married. Would
Erica,
you
drag
allow
everybody.
your husband? Would you
Bitch
allow
can't
your
even drag her own
husband?
Look,
fucking
I'm
stomach
gonna
today.
send you Candy's paperwork,
Would you
Erica. You
allow
gotta
your
hit
You
me on
keep
husband to go get a
saying
Instagram.
that.
prostitute?
I don't give a
You
fuck.
gotta hit me on
I ain't scared.
Instagram.
Miss
I'm gonna
Brown,
give you that. Just
would
off
you allow your
screen.
husband to go buy a prostitute? Would you allow your husband to go buy a prostitute? Yes or no?
Throw Erica
No, I
fucking
wouldn't. I
alley
said
oop.
that.
She gonna
No,
put you in the
I
All
dirt.
wouldn't.
right, there you go.
Put yourself in the dirt.
She gonna put you in the dirt. I'm gonna throw an alley oop. Erica
You
Kelly
ain't
gonna
gonna do
slam
shit.
dunk
You've
that
been put in
bitch.
the dirt by
She
Roach.
gonna bring
So
the
why are you
rim
talking
down.
shit? You've been dead 10 times over by now. I
Are you
ain't your mama.
serious?
You ain't gonna run no play on me.
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
Miss Brown, did you see Erica Kelly's
You a
stomach?
trick. I've turned you into a trick.
You're the one caping for a trick right now. Shut the
She's
fuck up.
losing weight. She's losing weight.
No, no,
She ain't losing shit. She gained another role. Are you kidding me? Losing shit where? She's gained another 10
Your
rolls.
whole entire stomach, Miss Brown. Come on, Miss
Well,
Brown.
last time I seen her, she was eating a salad and she said she lost weight.
Yes, salad with ice cream and who knows what else. That bitch eats Thanksgiving all year long. Let's go.
Come on, Miss Brown. Let's be honest.
I'm just telling you what I saw.
She
So,
shit. We see her eat a whole pizza to herself, not
so you
feeding the
don't think her
kids.
belly is big, Miss Brown? Yes or no?
Why y'all?
Miss Brown, answer this question, Miss Brown.
Yeah, she got. You know what?
Let's keep it real, Miss Brown.
Stomach, though. She knows she gotta. She knows she gotta be.
She has like 4 stomachs. Let's be
She's
real.
working on it.
Working on what? Shoving a whole pizza down her throat? Come on, and a gallon of ice cream, please. She needs to work on cleaning that house.
Ooh,
Shit.
Lord. Ooh, Lord.
What
Miss
woman
Brown,
can sit on YouTube and
do
talk
you
all this shit but
support
can't clean her
a
house?
black mother
Said the
kicking
nasty
out
inbred.
a black son
Where's
for
your
a white
mama at,
person?
bitch?
That car ain't clean. You know that coochie ain't clean.
Oh, hell no.
Y'all see that
Exactly. Why
refrigerator?
you think her man's buying pussy on the street? Even risking the cops. He was so desperate he tried to go for the police having pussy ass.
DJ, remember when you played that video, right? And she was going to
This bitch so fucking
freaking
lame.
event.
You
And her
are
husband
lame. Where's
looked
your
around
mama
and was
at?
like, bitch, why you have this video camera on?
Let's go, DJ and Trey. Let's go.
She said her husband was like, he had this look on his face, bitch, turn this camera off.
That nigga was looking awkward as hell. Wow. Like, damn, like embarrassed. That nigga had that embarrassed vibe.
Man, real shit. If Erica ain't take DJ's channel, I would be bodying all 3 of you bitches right now.
Yeah,
On my
right.
mama, I'd be bodying all 3 of you bitches.
You can't even body your mama. You tried to body your mama. You couldn't even
But
do that.
just cause she
Shut the
took
fuck
DJ
up.
shit, I'm gonna let DJ get his
You're
shit
gonna
off with
do
Lil
what?
Trey and
You're gonna
shit.
let what? You're
But
over here
bitch, you
running your mouth.
piss
Miss
You
me
think you
off.
have
Brown,
an ankle monitor
Miss
on and
Brown,
nobody can
Damn,
touch you?
bitch, you
Shut
piss me
the
off.
fuck up. You
do
can
you
talk
keep
shit
your
when you
house
get off
clean,
I
that
Miss
see
monitor.
why
Brown?
you made your daddy kill himself. Like, bitch,
Bitch,
you are
if you
annoying,
really
Gotta
got
bitch.
go,
me, you
gotta
would
go.
know that's not my
Bitch,
daddy, you
this hoe is a
stupid. You
nuisance.
sound real stupid. That's not my daddy, you
Bitch,
dumb
you
piece of
annoying as
shit.
a bitch.
I am a bitch. Yeah, I'm proud of it. I stand my
You
fucking ground.
annoying.
Where's your mama at, little boy?
You
Where's your fucking
annoying,
mama?
bitch.
See, unlike your mama, you can't push me around. That's why you mad. Because you can't push
Nobody
me
want to
around.
push you around, bitch. Nobody want to hear from you, bitch.
Nobody wants to hear from you.
Man,
Talk
real
only
shit.
smash
I
shit
don't
on an
even know
ankle
why
monitor
you
because you know
in
you
the
can't be
section.
touched because you're on a fucking monitor. Because you work with
It's
the
a trick,
police.
man. Who
You
the
are a
fuck you
trick.
gonna touch, you goofy inbred bitch? You
can
stop
still
it,
get
bitch.
touched, little bitch. Get off
Stop
that
it,
monitor.
bitch.
You will get touched.
Goofy
Oh my
ass, bitch.
fucking
You been
god.
sucked
You
into the
will get touched.
metaverse,
Once you
bitch.
get
You
off that
still
fucking
inbred.
monitor. Mark my words. When you
Goofy
get off
ass.
that fucking ankle monitor, you're getting touched.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Make me
The
shut
only
the
thing
fuck
you
up.
touch is dick,
Make
bitch.
me.
What did you talk
Make me
about? I'm
shut the
getting
fuck up.
touched.
What are you gonna do to me?
Shut your
You're gonna try to
goofy
smoke me
ass
like
up
you
to
did your
I'm
mama,
getting
aren't you?
touched.
You're gonna
You
try to smoke me
motherfuckers
like
been
your
sucked
mama,
into
aren't
the
you?
metaverse.
Fuck you and your
You
mama.
sound like Book. You been sucked into the metaverse, you
You've
fucking
been
dork. You
sucking
a
dick all
fucking
your
dweeb.
life.
You a
Chicken
inbred,
chest,
bitch.
talking shit,
You a fucking
looking like
inbred.
this.
You are a motherfucking
You are what?
inbred, bitch. The only
And
reason why
I'm
we
what?
arguing because we on the internet. And you a
Oh, you
fan of
think you're this
mine. The
internet
worst,
shit?
the
You
worst part
really
of it
think
all,
this
you a
internet
fan of
shit?
mine.
You think you can't get touched, little boy? You will get touched. Oh my
The
fucking god,
worst of it
you're
all,
gonna
you a
get
fan
touched.
of
Cause
mine.
that
It be
monitor
my
is going to
fans
come
on
off.
my dick
That
the
monitor is
hardest.
going to come off sooner or later. You have an end date, little boy, and you will get touched for the
Shut
shit
the
you want
fuck
to keep
up, bitch.
talking. Make me shut the fuck up, cause I'm a real bitch,
I
and you will
can't
get
make you
touched.
shut the fuck up, bitch. You
Make
paid your
me shut
way.
the
You
fuck
had
up.
paid so much fucking money. I
Oh, I
can't
got
get
paid
you to
so
shut
much
the
money.
fuck up
How
no
much
more.
money do you think I'm gonna put
You
on
a
your
trick.
head to make sure you get
You
touched?
paid to play. It's good though. You paid
Thank you.
your
I can
dues.
pay, and I got money.
But
I can make
damn,
that
bitch,
money
you
to make you get
annoying,
touched, little
bitch.
boy.
I don't
And
gotta
what?
let you
And
live on
what?
this bitch.
You ain't gonna do
Fuck
shit. You
no.
talking all
Bitch,
this
you ain't
mad shit
bodying
because you're the
shit.
police.
They
Touch your
shit.
fucking ankle, little boy. Get off the monitor, then talk shit.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Make me shut the fuck up.
God is gonna make you shut the fuck up, bitch.
God is gonna make
Watch.
you shut up and
Watch.
have you smoke, little boy.
God gonna
All the
do it
shit
to
you
you.
say.
Watch. I'm
You
not
can
gonna
come
do
up
you
here and
shit.
argue with a
God gonna
fucking
do it
woman,
to
but
you.
when a man steps to you, you can't handle a smoke. You have a whole
Man,
fucking
shut
man
the
in your
fuck up.
state want to fight
Hey,
Oh
you.
y'all
my
hit that
Coward
god.
ass
motherfucking
can't
like
pull up.
button, man. It's the
This
world
bitch
famous.
This bitch, what?
just be fucking talking like a fucking
I can't
inbred.
talk,
Like a
and
fucking
all you are
inbred.
is talk.
You feel like you had the right to talk.
I can't talk because I'm a real
Bitch, you
fucking
don't have
bitch.
the right
You
to
ain't
talk,
gonna
bitch.
push
You a
me
fucking
around.
inbred, bitch.
Oh, that's all you gonna say. I'm
Fucking
inbred.
inbred,
Where's your
bitch.
mama at? Where's your better yet? Where's your daddy at? Because he raised a whole fucking bitch of a son. Where's your daddy at? So I can smack the stupid out of him for
Man,
raising
you
your
made your
stupid
daddy
ass.
kill himself. How do you
Bitch,
feel
do
about
your
this day?
research. That wasn't
How
my
do you feel
daddy, you
about this
piece of
day?
shit.
Come
That
on,
wasn't my
man.
daddy. You
You sad
dumb,
as a bitch. I've done
uneducated
my
piece of
research, bitch.
shit
You are
having
a
a piece
scum of the earth.
attached to your
You
ankle.
can't even sue
Like
me
I
if you
said,
wanted
get
to,
off the
bitch.
fucking
You
monitor.
are
Drop
not a
your
credible
location,
person,
because
bitch.
I'll make sure you
You
get
really a
touched.
free body around this bitch. You
No,
can't
you
even
are a free
testify
body.
in court
You're a
or
whole
nothing.
fucking
You
throwaway.
can't
You
sue
dead
nobody.
body.
You can't make no
That's why
police
you're crying off
reports.
the pound
Bitch,
little
you
pound
really
when
a
Rose
free
body your
body.
ass.
You a free body, bitch. Real
You
shit.
are a free body,
You can't
bitch.
contact the police because you're going to be lying.
I don't contact the police. That is you, bitch. You're the one working with
No,
the
bitch, that's
police.
you, bitch.
That's
You
why you're
have
not
2
in jail. That's
convictions
why
of
you're on a
filing a
monitor
false
for 3
report, bitch.
fucking years, because
You
you're
have
working
2
with the
convictions of
police. You
perjury,
sold
bitch.
out your own
You
homeboys
have
for the
2
police to
convictions,
take a
bitch.
deal
You
because you're a
can't even take
coward
that
who
shit
can't do
back,
your
bitch.
fucking time. Do the
Man,
time, you piece of shit
man, look,
coward.
man,
Do
look,
the
man, look,
fucking time.
man, look. When
Do the
Erica
time,
DMs me
get
for
off
that
the
shit, she
fucking
gonna have
monitor,
your shit.
drop your location.
On my
I'll make sure
mama.
you get touched. On your mama, you're gonna get touched.
Man, shut the
Because
fuck
your
up. You
daddy
ain't
raised a
gonna
whole
touch
fucking
shit, bitch.
bitch. Thinking he can talk shit
Bitch, you are
online, you ain't gonna
inbred
get
in Oregon,
touched.
bitch. Your
You
uncles
don't know
and
where
shit
the
are
fuck I'm
Nazis, bitch. Shut
located.
the fuck up.
You don't know where I'm located, you
Bitch,
dumb,
you across the
uneducated
fucking
piece of
globe.
shit.
I know exactly where the fuck you at.
Oh, where am I? Where am I?
Across the fucking globe,
Where
you
am
dumb
I?
bitch.
Where am I, you
Across the
dumb bitch?
globe.
Where am I?
By the fucking
Because the people who
Nazis and
close to
shit.
me know where the fuck I am. You dumb, uneducated piece of shit. Like I said, on the fucking man above, you're gonna get touched when you got that fucking monitor. So keep talking shit now while you're on that fucking monitor, because no one can touch you legally, you dumb piece of shit. But when that thing comes off, you're
You
getting
been
touched.
listening to book too much, you dumb goofy
I don't
bitch.
have
You
to listen to no
retarded.
fucking book, you
All you
dumb
do
piece
is
of shit.
listen to people
I'm
in this
gonna fucking
sector.
have
You
it done for
grab they
myself
lingo.
and I,
You
you
take they
dumb piece of
phrases
shit.
and
That
shit.
has
You really
nothing to do
have
with
no
book. That's all the
personality,
shit
bitch.
you want to come up here
You
just
are
because
a
every
result
fucking
of this
woman,
sector,
you dumb
bitch.
piece of
You
shit.
you a fucking sick inbred.
You
Your
are a
phrases,
sick piece of shit.
the words you
ain't gonna get
use
touched.
are
You're gonna
other
get
people's
touched. And it's gonna be
phrases.
live
Like you
streamed.
really are a result of the sector. Like, bitch, you
Oh,
are
result
so
of
dry
sector.
and you
What are
had
you? What
such
are
nothing
you?
of a
You're a result of
personality. This
fucking
sector
trash.
is
Your
now your
daddy raised a fucking
personality,
whole
bitch.
bitch. That means he's a
Come on,
fucking
man.
bitch. He raised you to be
You
a
a
man.
goofy. You
You
talk
are
like
goofy.
people on this bitch.
You
You
are
say
goofy.
phrases like them. Like you really grab people's everything and just
Oh, I
repeat it.
grab people's everything.
Like
You sound fucking
like
stupid.
you really are a character now as a result of this sector, because you a whole bunch of personalities in one. Like, bitch,
You don't know
you are
shit.
really
What
a
the
weirdo.
fuck you talking about? Why are you on
Look,
the
this is like
Mars
a
for 2
social
fucking
experiment,
years?
and we
What are
seen it
you
right
hiding?
before
What
our
are you
eyes
hiding, you
type
dumb
shit.
piece of shit?
How a person can be heavily influenced by
I'm
shit on
heavily
YouTube to where you
influenced.
start
Or am I
talking
sick
like
of
them
your stupid ass
and
running your
start
fucking
living like
mouth?
them. Like, come on, man. Like, bitch, you goofy.
No, you're goofy and you're gonna get touched. So keep running your mouth now while you're safe.
Bitch, you
You little
goofy.
bitch.
This is
You
like
are.
a real life social experiment we ran
You
on this
think
blue
this is
bitch,
some
on this
social
blue
experiment?
inbred. This
You
bitch
sound real
really
stupid right
picked up the
now.
whole
You
sector
sound
and
fucking
has evolved
stupid
it
right
into her
fucking now.
personality, bitch. Come on,
You don't
man.
know
Bitch,
shit
who the
about
fuck you think you
personality, you
playing with,
dumb,
bitch?
ugly bitch.
Motherfuckers got you figured. Bitch, you talk so much on this bitch.
I talk shit
Motherfuckers
for
got you figured
myself,
out
dumbass.
on a
I
piece of
talk
paper,
shit
bitch.
for my
Come on, man.
motherfucking
Bitch,
self. And you're
you
mad.
so
And you're
see-through.
mad.
You so
You big
dry
fat.
see-through. Man, I need to
Man,
stop
go
talking.
outside, pussy ass bitch. If you're really that fucking tough, you don't give a fuck. Go outside. Oh wait, you can't, you pussy ass bitch. You can't. Keep running your mouth on this fucking internet. You ain't gonna get touched. Because you're gonna get touched.
You ain't gonna touch shit, bitch. You
You
can
don't know
hardly
shit.
touch dick. You don't even
You
know how to
don't
do
know
that shit right.
shit.
Lonely
Money
ass bitch.
talks,
Man, get the
your
fuck
shit
up off
don't.
my face. Bitch, you
You
not
sound
good for
fucking
nothing.
stupid right
At
now. For
least
the
be
right
good
amount
for
of money,
sucking
you
dick.
dumb,
Bitch, you
ugly
not
ass,
good for
you're gonna
nothing,
get
bitch.
touched.
You
You're
good
gonna
for
get touched
nothing.
on
You
my
a
fucking
nothing
man.
ass
Man,
bitch. You
buck,
don't
you're
got no
gonna get touched.
ass. You got a stank pussy. And you can't even
Oh,
suck
that's all
no
you can
dick,
say. Oh,
bitch.
I
You
got
a
no
nothing
ass.
ass bitch. You
You
really
sound
good
so
for
fucking
nothing, bitch.
stupid
You
right
can't
now.
even
Where's
raise
your
your
mama at?
kids.
Where's your daddy at? Because
Bitch,
they raised a whole fucking
you
bitch up
stun
here.
on a fucking
Where's your mama and your
inheritance, bitch.
daddy?
That's all you got to your life is fucking is that Caucasian
Keep
shit, that
stuttering. Keep
generational
stuttering.
wealth shit. Come
Yeah, I
on,
am
man.
Caucasian. So
Your
are you.
fucking
And
grandpa owned the fucking
Caucasian what?
plantation, and you
Caucasian
getting
what?
that
Because
fucking
we're the same,
inheritance.
you dumb, ugly
Get your
bitch.
goofy ass on. You getting that fucking inheritance, bitch. You come on, man.
You
Man, let
mad
me
because I
stop,
have an
man. Let me
inheritance?
stop
What do
before
you
you
got?
hurt yourself
What
on
do
this
you
bitch.
have, you
I'm
ugly
gonna let
bitch?
you have the stage though, bitch. Get
You
all
keep
the
running.
shine you
Run
want,
away,
bitch.
coward. Run away.
Well, y'all, listen. I'm we're gonna take a short little break. I'm not closing the show down, but if y'all noticed that I was flashing some stuff on the screen lately, well tonight, and it's one of my subscribers reached out to me and asked me if I would give them some airplay on my live stream. So I I want y'all to just kind of sit back and let me know what you think about this track I'm about to play. So yeah, and if you want to reach out to him, I will be also putting up on the screen his contact information, and you would be able to contact him, if you like if you like what you're hearing. And so like I said, I'm doing this as a favor to one of my subscribers. So y'all just sit back and y'all listen. Okay, hold on. And don't be scared to drop I'm gonna get a catch me make you move. Catch me make you move. You love me now and you hear me by noon. Love me now, you hear me by noon. All this fake love, I can't mess with you. Never, I can't mess with you. I'ma go get a catch me make you moves. I'ma go get a catch me make you moves. I'ma go get it, go get it. 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 Yes, I can if you say I can't. I was brainwashed that if you can't. No excuses, get the dream. They like to talk behind your back. Is it real or is it fake? Call it luck or call it fake. I'm here to motivate, all you do is say, let's celebrate, we made another day. I'm gonna get a catch me make you move. Catch me make you move. You love me now, you hear me by noon. You love me now, you hear me by noon. All this fake love, I can't mess with you. Never, I can't mess with you. I'ma go get a catch me make you moves. I'ma go get a catch me make you moves. I'ma go get it, go get it. 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 Oh no, please no, not again. I've been here before, I'm so broken. No money in my pocket, I'm broke the whole week.
My shoulders skip down and call them weeks. The price is high and love is cheap. Respect the loyalty, you might get greedy. So what do you do with who you trust? I'ma go get her, let the bubble bust. Hit them with the facts and I'll show these cracks. Now they wish they had your back. The truth means what? The pain means what? Now we all got secrets, that's a fact. All day, every day. I'ma go get out beyond the grind. All day, every day. I'ma go get out beyond the grind. I'ma go get her, catch me making moves. All day, every day. All day, every day. I'ma go get her, catch me making moves. All this fake love, I can't mess with you. All this fake love, I can't mess with you. I'ma go get her, catch me making moves. Catch me making moves. You love me now, you hate me by noon. You love me now, you hate me by noon. All this fake love, I can't mess with you. Never, I can't mess with you. I'ma go get her, catch me making moves. I'ma go get her, catch me making moves. I'ma go get it, get it, go get it, get it. I'ma go get it, get it, get it, go get it, get it. I'ma go get it, get it, get it, go get it, get it. I'ma go get it, get it, get it, go get it, get it.
All right, yeah, and we are back. I just wanted to just show support of one of my subscribers. He reached out, asked me would I play, his track thing. He's upcoming. He's trying to struggle and this and that to get his music out there, So I told him that, I go live tonight and I'll play it, and just see where it goes. But his information is right there. And also you can reach him on I guess Twitter. And maybe one day I'll have him on the show, and maybe he'll be able to maybe even come up and do some rapping on my show or whatever. But I did my part. I told him that I would I'd put it up and just see kind of how it goes and stuff. So I'm hoping that if he's not in the chat, he's listening from the bushes, or he'll just go back and he'll see that, I put the, I did, stick to my word and put his new song up called Go Getter. So, I'm pretty sure he's got some other music and stuff. So as he sends them to me, maybe I will, just kind of play them and stuff for y'all. And then you just kind of, pick and see which one you like, because everybody's not gonna like everybody music. We get that, by being by being a songwriter and all of that stuff myself. I already know some people are gonna dig your music and some people's not. But however it goes, you still gotta have tough skin, because that's the way it is. You know what I mean? Keep practicing. Makes you better. Practice makes perfect. So so we all got to learn from that. But anyway, back to the show, y'all. Back to the show. Donald, if you want to come up, you can. I'm gonna drop this link for y'all. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, and plus, just in case whoever missed the live, I'm pretty sure they'll be able to see the information that's on the screen and stuff, and then they can see if they want to reach out and get a hold of him. Just see how it go anyway. So Donald, I dropped the link. So if you want to come up, Trey, please come up and you can take the floor. No one's here. I will let you go ahead, and I will let you pop your shit. No interruptions. Go ahead.
Damn, Miss Brown. I was up there trying to get my shit off.
I know that, but that's why I called you back up, and I was glad everybody left. So it'd just be me and you. I might have to mute Donald for a minute and let him. And Donald, hold on for a minute, because I got Trey. I promised him the floor, so let me hear what he got to say. Go ahead, Trey.
So, Miss Brown, let me ask you this, right? Now, I understand you have a close relationship with Erica Belly, right?
I don't have no close relationship with her.
She's your girl. Y'all go back and forth. She comes on your live and so forth, right?
Yes, we do.
She's tried to screw you so many times. So why would you continue to engage with such an individual like Erica Kelly?
Well, you see, okay, here's the thing about me and Erica. Erica, only time I get on her is when she badmouths me. But she don't really badmouth me until, like, if she's putting up a commentary or something like that, and she talk about my hair or something like that, then I feel like that's a roast. Then I go back and I roast her, but she's always gonna have, I don't know, for some reason it's always gonna be a problem. But then to her, to be honest with you, she's loving every bit of it. She wants y'all to continue to talk about her, because that's what's going to get her views. That's what's going to get her subscribers, because everybody's going to wonder who you're talking about, and they're going over there. So you're not doing anything but giving her shine. It's a win-win situation all around these YouTube streets. Just like I've always said to y'all, stop mentioning people's names and they won't know who you're talking about.
I disagree with you on your position. The reason why I say that, because Erica Kelly has been on YouTube for 3 years and she has less than 1,000 subs. So people are not flocking to her page for a reason.
See, I didn't know she'd been on YouTube that long.
Absolutely. So Donald Goins been on YouTube for less than 5 months and he has over 1,000 subs. Right. So if something's going on with her, for as when it comes to her interaction with the community, something is not clicking with everyone in this sector. So if Donald Goins just came in the game 4 or 5 months ago and accumulated 1,000 subs, then something is wrong with Erica Kelly. Do you agree?
Yeah, I think her approach is wrong. Yes, because she should be monetized or well, yeah. I mean, 3 years, yeah, you should have been monetized, yeah.
So now
it took me a minute though. I mean, come on now. I'm gonna be honest with you. It took me, because when I got with Polar, I had like 600 subscribers, and then he took me over to the rest. But
Ms. Brown, you can't compare yourself to Erica Kelly, because y'all
I'm just saying it's
we love you, Ms. Brown.
And hard for others.
Trey Vlog loves you. We love you. For as when it comes to Erica Belly with her big stomach, that's a different situation. Now, Ms. Brown.
You said that was straight.
Now, Ms. Brown, let's go back to 2001. If you had a kid, would you beat your kid so bad that you got arrested and then you had to go through the criminal justice system?
No, I would not do that. No.
So bad that you had to go take parenting classes?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Then you had to go and take mental health treatment.
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to my child. No,
well,
no mother would. No mother.
So are we in the business of supporting someone?
But wait a minute, Trey. But wait, though, some of these kids now, it all depends on how old that person is, because sometimes kids will try their parents to feel that they could actually fight them.
Ms. Brown.
I'm just telling you.
Look at the circumstance. Like that. You have drug addiction, alcohol, and abuse. So I'm not in the field of therapy. I do something else for a living. But what I'm saying to you is this: if drugs is involved, there's a strong possibility that that person's mind state was off. Right? So now she got arrested for beating her child. That's a problem, Ms. Brown. And why are we continuing to support Erica Kelly when she's out there beating her child? We need to do better, people, as a community. This is fucking wrong, Ms. Brown. And then she's running around YouTube with all creating chaos, going against the black community, and we continue to support her. Come on, Ms. Brown.
Well, you keep saying going against the black community. Only thing I know about Erica is what I see, that what she does on her YouTube channel. I see that she's family oriented. I mean, from what I see, I see her doing, videos, making cupcakes and stuff with her kids, and going on family vacations and stuff like that.
With her white children,
family stuff.
With her white children, white children that she had with her white husband. What happened to the black son?
And what's the problem? And what's the problem with that?
What happened to the black son that she had with a black man? He does not live in the house anymore because she kicked him out for her blue husband with her white children. That's a problem. Now,
How old was her son?
that's a very
How
good
old was
question.
her son for her to have to kick him out? How old was he?
He was 14.
Yeah, I figured that.
So she told me out of her mouth that her son did not like her husband, and they argue, fight, and they went back and forth. So she kicked him out for her blue boy. That's what she said out of her mouth to me. So you're gonna kick your black son out for a blue boy? Are we
But did
back?
it ever occur to you? And you know what? Listen though, and I'm
Are
not
we back
sticking
in
up.
slavery time?
I know
Are we in
that,
the
Trey,
Jim
but
Crow
listen,
era?
I'm not sticking up for her or anything, but did it ever occur to you that that 14-year-old boy probably had a mouth, probably disrespectful and everything, and she probably just couldn't control him? Because kids today, they get out of hand and stuff, and even them 14-year-olds, they get in their ways and stuff, and they feel like they could fight the whole household.
Miss
I'm
Brown,
just saying.
you're missing the point. Fully black individual, mixed children. She kicked out her black son for her blue boy husband and kept the mixed children inside of the house.
Let's go.
This is what I'm trying to say to you, Miss Brown. We cannot continue to make excuses for this black ugly woman.
But isn't that her personal outside life of YouTube?
She bring that shit onto YouTube, and then she made. Hold up,
She probably didn't bring it
hold
on.
up, Miss Brown,
The
Miss Brown,
doctors probably went and found that shit. You think she
Miss
came on
Brown,
here
Miss
and be like,
Brown.
listen, I kicked my. She's probably. Did she say it out of her mouth, or y'all had to go, or
She
whoever went
said
and
it to
dug out
me,
the
Miss
shit about?
Brown. She said it to Trey Vlogs out of her mouth. How about when she made a mockery of my cousin who died? Did she have to do that? She didn't have to do that, Miss Brown.
No, she did not have to do that. You're absolutely right. She did
So
not.
okay, so an eye for an eye, right? I don't believe in an eye for an eye, but I left her
Oh, but
alone.
when you on YouTube, you learn pretty fast.
I left her alone, and she continued to mess with me. And I don't be on YouTube like that. I might pop up once in a while, click the like button for certain individuals, but don't mess with me.
Yeah.
Don't mess with me because I don't be on this bitch like that.
No, you don't.
She's over there collecting welfare. If Trey Vlogs run for president, I'm cutting out welfare.
You're too stupid.
I'm cutting out
Hey,
welfare.
salute,
What's up, Donald
salute,
Boy?
Trey, salute, Miss
Donald,
Brown.
I hope we sliding tonight.
Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that. How y'all doing, man? It's Juneteenth. I know y'all turned up, right?
Absolutely.
Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? It's our Independence Day, man. Who got their drink pulled up and they blunt rolled up though,
Trey
and
Vlogs
they
don't
teeth
smoke.
pulled up. I know Trey Flowers don't. I know you got something, energy, Red Bull or something now.
Trey Vlogs don't believe in drinking Red Bulls at all because it's bad for you.
Well, water, man. Drink you
Yeah,
something,
water
man.
is good
Make
for
sure,
you.
make sure you got your thirst quenched, man. That way you can hit some of these panels, man. I be needing nigga that's vocal like me sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Especially against the
Absolutely.
opposition, man. There's a lot of ops out there, man. Bigger enemies out there, man. I'm just telling you, bro.
Oh
Erica
yeah, well
Kelly
you
is the
know, Donald,
enemy.
I'm gonna tell you, the bigger that you get, the more problems you're gonna have. That's just how this YouTube thing
Yeah,
works.
yeah,
The
yeah,
more
yeah.
subscribers, the more problems.
Yeah, you just gotta know how to react to it. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Shit,
That's
I'm finna
it.
start. I'm finna start trying to pump this merch though.
DG, I have a question for you. You
Yes,
mind if I
sir.
ask you a couple questions?
You
Now,
can ask me
you
a couple questions. I'm obligated to them, or I can say no comment. Correct?
absolutely, sir.
I got I got my twins with me tonight, y'all. So let me know if I get too loud in the background. I'm
I
on mute.
noticed
I'm on mute, y'all.
I noticed that you and Erica Kelly are Bonnie and Clyde .20. Is that correct?
Oh no, that was never a thing. It wasn't even a proposal. It was more like a rumor. You know what I'm
It
saying?
was
The
a
Bonnie and
rumor.
Clyde thing was something I created. You know what I'm saying? My entity. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it'll never be like that or be another Bonnie and Clyde. It was just a thing. Me and Miss Patricia played around with it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But Erica Kelly obviously is out of her body right now, y'all.
So DG, how do you feel about Erica Kelly running around saying that she's connected to you by the hip? Do you feel a certain type of way about that, sir?
Oh, I definitely feel some kind of way about that. For one, she tried to backdoor me. For two, I'm not for real. She sent the nigga Trap House Kitchen to me and admitted it. You know what I'm saying? Not only I can't trust her because of that. You know what I mean? She flaw, man. She flaw in all kind of ways, man. She not connected to me, man. She connected to the dude with the fucked up grill, man. The little ugly short dude from New Jersey, man. She's not connected to me at all, man. I'm kind of rogue right now.
So let's go back to 2001. Erica Kelly was convicted for beating her child. Are you in favor of women beating on their children and getting arrested and going through the criminal justice system? Yes or no?
No, not
Okay.
at all.
Do you believe that a woman should be on cocaine and still be in the presence of their children?
Oh no, that's unfit. That's unfit in the eye of the law and the eye of the community. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if a woman is on drugs and got children,
Who
she need to
grill
get to a
fucked up?
rehabilitation center as soon as possible.
Who grill fucked up, nigga?
Hey man, I'm gonna get right back, man. You know I'm talking to the little shrimps, the little
Hey, yo,
dudes, man. I'll be right back.
your whole life fucked up, nigga. Yeah. See what I'm talking about, man. My bad, man. But you know, I heard this bitch ass nigga talking shit, man. Feel me? It's the world famous.
So DJ, since you interrupted my interview, ask you a couple questions, sir.
Yeah, no doubt.
Erica Kelly was going around saying that she was infatuated by you. Are you in love with Erica Kelly?
Nah, not at all, man.
Did you ever fuck Erica Kelly? Excuse my French, Miss Brown.
Nah, hell nah, man. It wasn't never nothing like that in the first place, bro. You feel me?
Why is Erica Kelly infatuated by DJ Fuck You Sue Me?
Yo, I don't know. Yo, I don't know, man.
Did you lead Erica Kelly on?
Nah, absolutely not.
Do you find Erica Kelly to be attractive? Yes or
thought
no?
DJ wanted Erica to fly out to see him.
Who said that?
I thought you did. I thought you said that at one time.
Nah, she said that.
Okay, all right. So there was some type of infatuation. Tell the truth.
DJ.
Nah.
DJ.
She was trying to force herself onto me, man.
Did you lead Erica Kelly on?
Nah, absolutely not.
Do you find Erica Kelly to be attractive?
No, absolutely not.
How would you describe her personality, sir?
Man, her shit fucked up, boy. That bitch got character. I mean, she got character flaws. I don't mean to keep.
So, DJ, if Erica Kelly was in front of you butt ass naked, would you sexual relations with her, sir?
DJ, let me ask you this: were you and Erica ever cool at one time?
Yo, like, yeah, man, I was trying to be cool with her because, you know, she appeared cool.
Did y'all ever exchange numbers?
Nah, hell nah.
Did y'all ever exchange emails?
Nah, nope.
All right.
But I got YouTube gave me her email and her physical address and her phone number.
Would you ever consider? Do you think Erica Kelly is a potential mate for you, sir?
Nah, man, she not my type for real.
Why is that, sir?
Cause I'm in the like, man, yo, y'all gotta check SSI Loud, man. Cause I turned my camera on one time, but you know, my shorty was in the kitchen and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can get to see my type. You feel me? But I wasn't trying to knock her on here. I wasn't trying to say like, yo, she ain't my type. You know what I mean? Cause you know, she got a big ass balloon belly. Shit. You feel me? So, hey, yo, I wasn't trying to do her bad on this whole
DJ, if you don't mind, I have a couple other questions I would like to ask you.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Erica Kelly beating her child?
Man, she should be in jail for that shit.
Why, sir?
Because beating your child is illegal in all 50 states. You cannot put your hands on your own kids no more.
Do you think Erica Kelly's on drugs?
And she probably beat her kids out of. She probably beat that kid out of frustration because she frustrated with how how her life is and how her life going.
Well, in my opinion, and I know I'll probably get some flack on this, but in my opinion, a 14-year-old boy, that boy was probably out of control. That boy
No,
probably had a
no.
mouth. That boy
The
probably
my,
tried to raise his hands
I
up
mean,
at it. Probably
Miss
the
tried to
Brown.
kid,
fight
it
try to
probably
fight
was
the
out of
husband.
control.
Miss
Yeah.
Brown, do you have any children?
No. I'm
Okay.
just saying now, I'm liable. I can give my opinion just like you can.
So,
That's
boss.
just my opinion, right or
So,
wrong.
Miss
I
Brown.
mean, you know.
So you carry a baby for 9 months, right? You carry your baby for 9 months. As soon as you get trials and tribulation comes up, you automatically gonna kick that child out, Miss Brown, or you deal with the situation and you
If
raise it.
my son was 14 years old and he had a mouth and he act like he want to try to fight me or disrespecting the household or something, yeah, in order for me, so I wouldn't kill his ass, he'd have to leave.
So, Miss
Because I
Brown.
know kids are out of control today.
So, Miss Brown, you're saying that you would carry your baby for 9 months, and when times get tough, you're gonna kick them out. That's what you're saying.
No, what I'm saying is that I just know the 14-year-old boys, first of all, they feel that they're, they can intimidate their parents because as they grow bigger than the mama, and they feel that they got some leverage because they tall, they built, they bigger, so they feel that they can go up against the mother, and or they'll go up against the boyfriend or the husband, and sometimes they're not having it. Now
Do
that
you,
boy he probably was out there in the street doing God knows what, and she probably just got
That
fed up and couldn't
no.
control his
Let me
ass.
tell you the real reason,
you're being
probably.
subjective, Miss
Let me
Brown.
give y'all my
I'm just
theory.
saying.
That kid had to be embarrassed walking around with his mom and her stomach hanging to her knees.
But Miss Brown, you just made a statement without having any data to support your position because you're being subjective and you're not analyzing. You
So
don't
then
have
I
any
guess
data.
what you're saying, then all the stuff that you're saying on this panel, you got all this shit to back it up.
Absolute. Yes, Miss Brown. Why
All
I
right,
would be
all right,
saying it
all
if
right.
I
I'm gonna
don't
go
have
get
the
my water. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my water. I'll be right back.
Yo, shout out to Gordo Sloppy TV.
we have to realize we
Hey,
have to
look,
admit when
hey,
a
look,
wrong is a
that
wrong.
kid was rebelling, man, because he probably was going to school getting picked on. The mama jokes was probably your mama so fat jokes probably hitting hard. You feel me? He probably was going home rebelling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I
So
don't.
DJ, can I get back to my questions if you don't
Yeah,
mind?
yeah.
So you're saying that you're not in favor of a young mother beating on a child.
I mean, nah, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
the
All right.
law say you can't do it.
So if someone is convicted, do you believe that their child should be removed from their home?
I mean, nah, man. I mean, yo, each circumstance is different. Each circumstance is
On the
different.
hard hitting questions.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about child abuse, sir?
Oh, child abuse. Yeah, that's a no go, man.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell you how I
yeah,
feel
put
about
their ass
child
together.
abuse. I feel like this: if a child is
If
disrespectful,
Erica Kelly did that bullshit, take
if
her
a
ass
child
to
is
fucking jail.
disrespectful and got a mouth and feels that he can intimidate everybody in the house and this and that, and you having a problem with them, you're gonna have to place him somewhere else.
Ms. Brown, respectfully, Ms. Brown, respectfully, you don't carry your child for 9 months and you just kick them out. You put them away because you experience trials and tribulations.
Well,
You have to
if
handle
that
the
boy, if
situation
that boy
accordingly.
is 14 or 15 years old and he want to hang out, he want to sass people, he want to sass his mama, he want to try to the boyfriend or the husband or something like that. Some of these young 14-year-olds, they get out of control. That boy probably was smoking weed. That boy probably was trying to drink and all of that, and she wasn't having it. You know, and she just got fed up, and I guess went a little bit too overboard.
I
But you
don't
got
think
to
the kid
remember,
was that old though, Miss Brown.
Huh?
I don't think that kid was that old though.
Well, I think Trey, didn't you say he was 14?
She kicked the little boy out at 14. This case happened in 2001, so that child was way younger than 14. This is what I was trying to convey to you, but unfortunately, you misinterpret my message. What I'm saying to you is this child was not 14. She kicked the child out at the age of 14 so the child could go live with their father after she said the child's father was a deadbeat for many years. And so she forced the father to take the son away because her blue boy, her husband didn't want the child to live in the household with him. This is,
Because he didn't want her he didn't want the son because he was black and he was by a black man. So
I'm not,
I guess
I'm
that's what
not
you're saying.
I'm not here. I'm not gonna sit here and speculate. What I'm trying to say to you is that you don't kick your black son out because the white man told you to do it. This is what I'm trying to say. You don't do anything like that.
Candy said the beating happened when he was in elementary school. All right.
Absolutely.
All right. Wow.
Yeah. So are you still gonna support somebody who beat their child and then when the child was going to school preschool? Why would you support someone like that? Erica Kelly is a disgrace to the black culture. Her father lives in New York, but she went all the way to Chicago to see someone who was accused of being a child molester. And this is the fact. This is what she did, Miss Brown. Why not go see your father in New York? Why not? But you go see a child molester in Chicago. Allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly on that one because I don't know if he's actually a child molester. So I'm gonna say allegedly.
Mm.
Well, I think the charges were reduced, but it's pretty much something like that.
So
Well,
I'm
I feel like this.
I'm missing something here, Miss Brown.
Well, you know what, Trey? The only thing I could say is I guess I just have to see. I guess I just have to see what you have or whatever. Um, but I don't like to judge anyone when it comes to outside of YouTube because that's her personal stuff. That's her personal life. That's what she experienced. You know what I mean? So, and for people
She
to
she
hold that
talked about
against her
my
on
dead cousin.
YouTube,
She
this
talked
this
about
is
my dead
just
cousin.
YouTube. This is for entertainment, but some people are taking stuff that that doesn't have nothing to do with entertainment. You're taking it serious and personal, and it really don't have nothing to do with us. We need to stick to shit on YouTube. We need to enjoy the entertainment on YouTube, not bring other shit in there that's not even about YouTube. That's her personal shit. That's what she's going through. That's what she's experiencing and all of that shit. You got to separate that. You can't bring your personal life into the YouTube world because that's where, and she was it's kind of messed up that, she confided in you and she told you stuff. And, we already knows that sometimes loose lips sink ships. And
Miss
now her
Brown,
ship is
Miss
about
Brown,
to
Miss
it's
Brown.
sinking.
Now I feel like you're being biased now. Now I feel
Well,
like
you
you're
know
being
what?
biased.
I'm not being
Now I feel
biased.
like now I feel like you're being biased. What about Erica telling my business to the whole entire YouTube streets?
I understand that. I do. I understand that. I do. I understand it. But let me ask you something. When she said that, y'all squashed that shit and then y'all came back together again as friends. Because I remember
Absolutely incorrect. She said something after the fact. She talked about my family member who died. So why you not chastising her for making a mockery out of my family member who passed away?
I'm not making no mockery. I'm not. And she was wrong for doing that. She was. She was wrong for doing that. And I understand that. I understand that, you're upset about that, but then I can understand too that stuff that she confided in you, she didn't tell the whole YouTube. She told you because she thought that maybe she could trust you, and because now, y'all battling and stuff. Now all her laundry is getting aired out.
I'm not
There's a
airing nothing
reason
out.
behind all of that
I
stuff
am
that
not
she did.
airing. I'm not doing anything at all. The information was sent to me. So
Okay.
her information. See, here's the thing, Ms. Brown. Why you not looking at the fact that Erica is beefing with at least 100 people on YouTube?
She
One,
probably is.
exactly.
She probably
So,
is. I
so
mean,
when
but I had my run-ins with her. I had my run-ins with her. And I know I'll probably have it. I know I probably have it again. You know what I
she's
mean?
she's
But
beefing with Vato Trey Vlogs, not on my watch. Cam,
yes.
so many people on YouTube. So, of course, if she continues to talk trash about people, people's going to continue to talk trash about her because they have a right to defend themselves,
But that's
right?
what she wants, though, Trey. Don't you see that she's the one that's running the play?
Why?
She's the one.
Why are
Because
you?
you keep giving her airtime.
Why?
It's y'all. You know what I mean? Because that's what she wants. She don't care nothing about anybody on here. She's just trying to get
All
her
right, Ms.
numbers
Brown.
up. And for
Ms.
her
Brown,
to
you're
do
being
that,
biased.
she's gonna be
You're
just as
being biased,
messy
Ms. Brown.
down these YouTube streets.
You're being biased. Okay, you're being biased now because you're looking at, oh, Erica Kelly wants that airtime. You ever thought about Erica Kelly might be suffering from a mental illness?
So if that's the case,
Okay,
if if,
so
if that's the case, then
Man, a lot of
maybe
people
we
on
need
this
to
bitch are
maybe we
suffering
need to check into for
mental
services for her
illness.
or something like that.
yeah, she's being biased, Ms. Brown. Ms. Brown, you have to look at things from the right and the left, and you got to meet in the
I
middle.
understand that, Trey, but here's my thing is that I don't want this YouTube thing, because I just see it as entertainment, and the only thing I see is it's growing my channel. If nobody comes at me and I don't have no beef with them, I'm not going to start nothing with them. Now, if that's their YouTube life, their outside life, that's their outside life. I'm not trying to get involved in that. Because I'm pretty sure everybody got a pass somewhere. Somebody done had a police record. Somebody done got picked up by the police.
But
Somebody was homeless.
what I'm saying to
Somebody
you is
did. You
this.
know what I mean?
I'm not talking about that. What I'm saying to you is this. Sometimes if you're a panel holder, you have to have an open mind and stop being biased because you're friends with a certain individual. You got to stop being biased because you know why? Eventually, if you continue to be biased, people are not going to come to your channel anymore.
Well,
Because
I'm not.
if Erica's going around causing problems with everyone, then Eric, you know what? Those
But you're
individuals they have
telling
a
me.
right.
But you're telling me not to like. You're telling
I'm
me
not
not to
telling
like
you.
somebody, and I don't know this woman
I'm
personally.
not telling you
I
not to
don't know
like
her.
anyone. I'm telling you to have some more morals and principle. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. What happens to your morals and principle? You don't go around to beat
I have
children.
them. I have
All
them.
right, Liz.
But my
You don't
thing
go
is
around and
that
beat
I don't
children
let
and
this
then you
YouTube shit
support.
get to me.
Okay.
The only thing I want to do is grow my channel and be about my business on YouTube. All that other crazy shit that happened to somebody that outside of YouTube that I don't know nothing about, that's not my concern. You
Miss
know,
Brown,
but I do know
do
I
you have a
do.
moral compass, Miss Brown? Do you have a moral compass?
Why are you trying to what are you trying to do, Trey? You trying to get me not to like her because you
No,
got a
I'm
problem with
asking
her?
one simple
I
question.
don't have a problem with her.
Do
I
you
don't,
have a moral compass? Yes
you
or
know what I
no?
mean? If I
Do
had
you
a
know
problem
right
with
from
her, I
wrong?
would say that.
Do you know right from wrong? And if you're
Yes, I
wrong,
do. Yes, I
okay.
do.
All right.
But you know what? I'm not trying to join in. I'm not trying to join in on the bandwagon and stuff like that. I just want to run my damn channel. I just want to put up my damn live streams. And that's it. I want to stay fucking neutral. I don't want to try to get into no beefs if it don't involve me. Now, if it involves me, then I jump my shit. I get right up in there. But if it don't involve me, I don't want to get involved in that shit. I don't. I don't.
And I respect that, but sometimes you have to have a moral compass in life. If you don't have a moral compass, then you know what's gonna happen. You're not gonna be respected, and people gonna look at you as a joke.
Well, you know what?
That's
Let
all I'm
them do
saying.
that. let them do that. You already know how I feel. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it real. But my thing is that, you know, I understand that other people are gonna have problems with other people. And that's cool. But if it don't have nothing to do with me, I'm you know what I mean? I'm good. I'm good. I'm about making my YouTube money and having a good time and shit. All that other stuff that people say, oh, don't like. You know what? I always say like this: they judge Jesus. They didn't even know Jesus personally, but the Pharisees and the Sadducees, they judged Jesus, but they didn't want to get to know him. You know what I mean? They didn't want to get to know him because they've already labeled him as being bad, messy, this and that, you know, trickster, all that stuff. You know what I mean?
All right, so
my thing
last
is,
question.
wait a minute, Trey.
Go
My
ahead,
thing is this: is that if you don't come at me, I'm not coming at you. I'm gonna sit at the table and I'm gonna eat dinner with you. But as soon as you say some fucked up shit or you make, you know, some things ain't right, then I'm not gonna sit with you. And that means you're not welcome to my house. You're not. So, you know what I mean?
So make me understand. You're saying that if it doesn't affect you or anyone that's within your circle, you don't have a problem with that, right?
I don't have a problem if it's not involving me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If I'm not in it, then I'm not gonna worry about it. Everybody got an outside past. I'm not going to judge her
But hold on. So,
from what she did outside of YouTube
but
because that didn't have nothing to do with me. What I will judge is her inside of YouTube, and if she come at me, then I'll have a problem with it, and then I'll settle it with her.
So hypothetically speaking, if she goes out there and beat up her kid again, and the kid end up in the hospital, you won't have a problem with that because it's not someone that's in your circle.
You know what? If she puts her hands on a kid, no, I don't agree with it. But technically, try to be 100%. I understand because some of these kids are out of control, and some of them need a backhand or a punch in the face sometimes.
You just contradicted yourself, right?
Huh?
You just contradicted yourself, right?
Well, Trey, all I'm saying is that I'm saying how kids are today. You know, you know how these kids are today in these streets and stuff like that. But I don't think that no mother or father should put their hands on a kid. No. But sometimes it's necessary that they have to do
it. All right, Ms. Brown.
Because they lose control.
And at least Ms. Brown don't got no kids.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
He probably lost control.
That's what I was thinking about. So she don't got no kids.
Trey, do you got any kids?
I have a daughter, man.
You have a daughter?
Yep.
Did you ever spank your daughter?
Fuck no.
You never hit your daughter, never spanked her?
Nope.
Vato, do you got kids?
Nope.
So Trey, you never spanked your daughter, never whacked her on the butt and tell her go sit down?
No.
Okay. All right.
I don't believe in beating kids.
That's not beating.
I just don't believe in spanking or hitting. No, I don't believe in that at all.
You don't believe in spanking, so you do the timeout then.
I spoil my daughter. My daughter is a good child.
Okay. So you spoil your daughter.
Oh my
and
God.
If she do anything bad, you don't discipline her or anything.
It's called talking to the child.
Well, you can discipline without being physical.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could talk to a child and explain to the child what they did wrong without hitting the child.
Yeah, but sometimes the kids they too damn hard-headed. Sometimes you just gotta show them that you mean business. And sometimes that's what you gotta do. You gotta take a belt. You gotta take a belt or extension cord or a hot towel and
extension cord, Ms. Brown. Thank God you don't have no kids. You would have been in jail.
Yeah. That's right. If the kid goes to school and he tells the school counselor that my mom beats me with an extension cord to get her point across,
You
you'll,
go to
you'll,
jail.
you'll
Exactly.
probably be in trouble.
No, but I don't. You know what? I don't believe in a mother hitting on a child. But then I also believe that sometimes it's necessary because sometimes these kids they don't want to listen. They don't want to listen.
So
And
do you
today's
believe in
kids,
corporal
they so
punishment?
damn spoiled. They feel like they want everything. They want the newest shit. They want this, and if they don't get it, then some kids are like, I'm not going to school anymore until I get new clothes. Shit like that. And some parents have to go and buy a lot of new clothes so the kids can go to school. You know what I mean?
The child have clothes to go to school?
No,
I'm confused.
I'm saying that I understand how some parents sometimes they can lose control, and then some parents treat their kids like how you treat your daughter, like you said. So it sounds like to me you treat your daughter like a princess, and she ain't never got hit, no, not even spanked or anything. You just talk to her.
Absolutely.
Well, you know what? Some households aren't like that. Some kids are just so thick-headed that sometimes they're gonna get a whack. I hate to say it, but it's true. They're gonna get a whack. You know? Now, do I believe in hitting my son or daughter in the face? No. No. You know what I mean?
All right,
I
Miss
don't
Brown.
believe in that. But I do believe in if you do something bad, I'm gonna spank your butt and you're gonna go sit down somewhere. Because next time they want to do something bad, they're gonna think about that whack on that butt and they ain't gonna do it no more.
All right, so you just contradicted yourself completely.
Why? Why do you keep saying that,
I'm
Trey?
going to drop down because this
Why?
conversation.
Why are you gonna keep saying that when I'm trying to tell you that I know a mother should not hit a kid. I know that.
Okay,
A
I
father should
understand that.
not. But sometimes it's necessary because of the way that these kids are acting today. They're out of control. And I'm not talking about the 9-year-olds or the 10-year-olds. I'm talking about the 14, the 15, the 16, the 7, those ones. Those are the ones that you really got to kind of chastise because those are the ones that's mostly out of control.
So what you gonna do when you can't hit them no more? Like you can't just hit somebody and expect them
Exactly.
to learn like that.
What happens?
Yeah, what happens when you can't hit this person no more because it's not even a child no more? This a whole adult you looking at, you know.
Listen, they out. Listen, I've heard mothers fighting their daughters. I mean, fighting, fist fighting, just like I heard fathers fighting their sons because the sons feel like they can raise up against their dad because either they're a little bit taller than them or a little bit bigger than them, and they feel like, hey, you don't tell me what to do, and next thing you know, bam, it happens. I'm gonna
So,
drop the link.
do you understand parenting starts at home, right? Parenting starts at home. So the mom and the dad that's in the house, you have this little baby, and then you have to instill morals and principles in that child. So if the child grows up to become a bad member of society, who's responsible for that, Ms. Brown?
Who's responsible would probably be the parents, but also the bad influences are out in the street. People, places, and things. Once that kid get
Uh,
out there, that's it. If
once
the
the,
parents don't have control, and instill some discipline into that child, that's just what it is. They're gonna get out of control. You know what I
So
mean?
hitting them is disciplining them to you. You think you gotta hit somebody to discipline somebody?
oh shit.
Um, No, not all the time, but sometimes it's necessary because sometimes they don't want to listen. And sometimes that's what happens in some black households.
I mean, shit, I was beat. Shit, I was beat growing up. I'm not saying that's the way to go about it, though. You know, I don't know.
See,
You know, not just
see, I
black
think that
people is
Trey
beat
came from.
kids.
See, you know what? See, you can't see Trey never got hit. Probably like what, like I was saying, with maybe like a bottom of a spank with a shoe, or just hit on the butt and was told to go sit down. I'm pretty sure that you know his parents probably just did more discipline by just talking and disciplining him that way. So as he got bigger, when he had his daughter, he did the same thing because that was something that he's used to. But when you come from a household that that you got some strict Alabama parents, oh yeah, they gonna probably hit you with everything in the house because that's just how they were raised.
So, are you saying that Miss Brown was abused growing up as a child?
No, I was more of I was more of a bad person. I was. But then as I got older, I thought that I was tough. And then come to find out the courts was more tougher than me because my mother wasn't having it. So that was that.
So you're saying that your mother put you away because you didn't
Right.
have...
This ain't about me. Don't
All right.
no interview.
I got fucked over as a kid. I was a bad kid.
I Miss Brown, talk to you later. I gotta go.
Yeah, I know because you want the juice.
Nah, we was getting somewhere, Trey.
You go and start putting up a live stream about me and all of that
No,
stuff.
Miss Brown.
But you got to understand, Trey,
Brown.
you seem like to me you was not raised up in you don't know nothing about a black household. I don't think you do.
I grew up in a black household. My black sister.
I think you was more of that preppy type of thing. You ain't strictly from the hood. You probably never even grew up in the hood, because if you grew up in the hood, then you could understand where I'm coming from.
Miss Brown, my parents are black. I grew up in a black household. I went
Did
to
you grow
church.
up in the hood?
I grew up in a residential neighborhood, man.
Yeah, one of those ritzy areas, I'm pretty sure.
It's not my fault that parents, when they have their children, they didn't go out there and do what they're supposed to do. My parents did. And so that's why I had the privilege to grow up in a residential neighborhood where I went outside and played in the front yard.
Did you go to a preppy school?
Absolutely.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's how I know that, you're more of that preppy type of, with penny loafers and the nice little dress pants.
But that beating shit don't work though. Like, Trey ain't get beat. I used to get beat. I really used to get beat.
No,
like,
Trey just said he don't.
But I was still a bad kid though. That I used to get beat the fuck out of.
You got beat. What did you get beat with?
Everything.
Right,
really belts though. Really like good ass belts. Like good ass belts with belt buckle, all type of shit.
Did you get beat when you was a kid?
No.
You never got beat. You did the same thing that you're.
I got put on punishment.
Talking, right?
Or talk to, yes.
See, that's why you don't know. So you ain't never got hit with a belt, a shoe, or nothing.
I got talked to. I was in church Monday,
man, please.
Friday.
You don't know nothing about no ass whippings and whippings and all that.
But look, Vato just said
shit don't work.
He got beat. And look what Vato came out.
Shut the fuck up, man. I know I was a badass kid. I ain't a kid no more, but I was a badass kid for sure.
So Vato, listen.
I was an awful kid.
At the end of the day, we cannot support mothers beating their children because we're losing too many children nowadays. And you cannot go around. Well, you can do whatever you want, but to me, I just think that you got to stop being selfish. Just because it doesn't affect you, that means, I don't care if it doesn't affect me.
Sweet kisses, you got to get your device hooked up. It says your device is not connected. We got somebody coming up, Trey. I don't want you to leave yet because we got people coming up. I guess they want to chime in. So
at the end of the day, we need to stop beating our children and support them more. Our children are the future.
So what if you got a 14-year-old, a 15-year-old?
I'm not talking about the 14, 15-year-old.
You can't beat a 14 or a 15-year-old though. When I was that age, you couldn't beat me no more.
Were you sassy?
You couldn't beat me at 13. 12 was like the last age.
To your parents?
Wait, you said what?
Were you sassy? Did you have a mouth? Did you used to kind of
No. I used to just get in trouble a lot. Like I used to get like trouble like outside of home and shit.
Yeah, like Gordo say, he said he
But
just
like
wanted
my dad used to
so Trey, I
discipline
don't
me
know
though.
where you come from, but you know what? That's what I'm saying. Sometimes that's what it takes. Sometimes you gotta whoop a child's ass.
You
Or
don't
if he's gonna
abuse
be
your
too much out of
children,
control, sometimes
ma'am.
you gotta get him up out of the household.
Ma'am, you don't abuse your children. You don't give up on your children. Next thing you know, they go out there and sell crack, coke, starts doing drugs, and next thing you know, they 6 feet deep, and they end up dead or in prison. And next thing you know, you're not supposed to give up on your children, Miss Brown. This is what you fail to understand. Don't give up on your children. Support your children until they turn 21. Sometimes you never stop. You're not gonna stop being a parent at all. You're gonna continue to be a parent when they 30, 35 years old, 36.
So you got your daughter, you treat your daughter, so your daughter grew up just like I guess the way you raised her. No, no whipping, just discipline, talking and stuff like that. Now she's a princess. So now because you made her like that, she feels that, hey, she ain't gonna, if she have kids herself, she's not gonna beat them or anything like that, because I guess she learned from you. But then again, you never know. She might flip and be like, "Yeah, I ended up spanking him because he wouldn't listen."
Absolutely. Now I can't tell my daughter how to raise her future children. That's on her. But what I'm doing, I talk to my daughter. I don't hit my daughter because I don't believe in that. That's not effective at all. You have to be able to talk and explain and reason to your
That's
daughter.
not effective.
No, absolutely not. It's not effective, man. You can't beat your children. You're gonna end up in jail. Next thing you know, they're gonna start beating your ass. Excuse my French, but that's
But
not effective.
you know what, I get that. But then what if a parent, sometimes they can lose control. They could be like, you know what, you ain't gonna talk to me like that, and I done did this, I done did that. Like the sayings that my mother would say. She would say, "I brought you in this world, and I'll take you out."
Miss Brown, respectfully, I don't think you know what's going on in the black community at all.
What are
And,
you
I,
talking
and
about?
I'm
You
not trying to
you
be
the
rude.
one.
I'm
You
not
the
trying to
one.
be
I
rude.
asked you, first of all, I said, what school did you went to? A preppy school.
Miss
So that
Brown,
lets me know you have no idea about what it is growing up in the hood, because you're not from the hood. You're from one of those areas, those little
Miss
white
Brown,
little areas, special areas and shit
I
like that.
work with
Where
juvenile
the white
offenders,
kids
Miss
probably got
Brown.
beat up and all that
I
stuff.
work with juvenile offenders, Miss Brown, in my
Okay.
past. You don't understand what's going on in the
If
black.
anybody want to come up here and chime in,
I
because
work with juvenile offenders. You have kids 13, 14 years old going out there robbing and stealing, joining
Real shit.
gangs,
Tote guns and shit.
those guns, because you know what? They don't have no discipline. They
Shoot
don't have no.
people.
Come on, Miss Brown. You don't
you know
understand.
what, Trey? I
Shoot each
noticed
other.
one thing about you. You was on that warpad about candy. You said you were doing a petition or running around these YouTube streets wanting everybody to sign,
Here
like,
we go.
not actually a
Candy,
paper, but
candy is
sign on.
irrelevant to
But
this
now you don't flip the
conversation.
script, and now you don't
Candy
want to
is
air them.
irrelevant to this conversation.
But I'm just
Candy,
saying, you expect that what I'm getting at is that
you
just
know,
because they got their shit going, whatever, it don't have nothing to do with me.
candy
It is
is
what it is. Hold
irrelevant
on.
to this conversation.
Oh
Miss
yeah,
Brown,
yeah, yeah.
Miss Brown, do you understand? You got
Chilling,
10 years.
y'all.
Oh, that's SB. How you doing?
Shit, chilling. What's up, y'all?
You all right? You have young children, 11-year-olds, 12-year-olds, shooting, robbing, stealing from
Yep,
people,
yep.
committing crimes.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be very careful. So what I'm saying to you is this: most most black households, their father are not there. Their father are not there. They basically either in prison or dead. And so the mothers are left to raise their children.
That's true.
And you know
That's
what?
true.
They work 14 to 15 hours a day, and guess what? Their child is unsupervised. So you know what? Then they go out there and join the
That's
gang, join their homeboy, and they start commit committing crimes, And next thing you know, they end up in a juvenile detention center because they committed a crime and they under the age of 18. So you can't prosecute them until they turn 18 years old. So now
So
they
did
end
it
up
ever
with a
occur to
juvenile.
you, Trey? Wait a minute. So did it ever occur to you, getting back to Erica, did it ever occur to you that when she met her white husband, yes, she had already had her black her boy, and that boy was probably out of control, and the husband probably came in trying to help Erica, but it all kind of went left?
Absolutely incorrect.
I would
Erica,
never give up my kid.
thank you, SB. Salute to you for saying that. Erica told me that she was upset and she disliked black people because the black man who impregnated her was not involved in her son's life. So she had animosity against the black community based on her interaction with her son's father. And so she carried resentment for her son because she's raising this young man and she's under the impression that this young man's father was going to be active in his life, and that wasn't the situation. So she took out her frustration on her black son. That's the only thing I'm saying to you.
Damn.
I don't have anything else to say, and that's the point I'm trying to make. You don't give up your children. You raise your children, and you be there for them. You don't fucking give up your children at all. I think that's wrong. You think if my daughter's 15, 16, and she's out of control, you think I'm going to give up on her?
Well, what if she gave up the kids because she was crazy though?
That could, yeah,
I'm not sure
yeah.
where I seen that at or where I heard it from, but
She got on drugs.
before I smoked this shit, I just smoked. Man, that's what I heard. I heard that she gave the kids up.
That's you know that
Cause she
that's
was
kind of
kind of
good
crazy.
though. Yeah. That shit. That's a good
Well,
thing though.
you
You know
know
what I'm
what?
saying?
This is an interesting
Yeah.
topic. And it seemed like everybody got,
Because I got a homeboy like
this
that.
is
His
good.
mama went crazy, and she went to a crazy house, and she left all three of her kids. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he had to live with their grandma type shit. She went crazy, like she don't even know who they are type shit. But she gave him away before she started going really crazy type shit.
So that goes back to trade. Do you pick on people that are handicapped for fun?
No,
Get him,
sir.
Bato. Get him, Bato.
You was just picking on that handicapped girl that was up here on the inbred and shit.
That
she
bitch
for sure
annoying.
handicapped. She for sure handicapped.
All right, I think my time here has expired. It's been a good conversation. I appreciate the knowledge and the wisdom, Miss Brown. But at the end of the day, you stick by your children. You don't
All the
give up
time.
on them because our
Believe me, if I
children.
had any kids, I would stick by them. But if they get out of control and I just lose control, then you know
I'm
what?
never
We got
leaving
to
my
figure
kid.
out what's gonna be the next best step for both of us. And and
No,
I and
that's
I
you're being
believe that
selfish, Miss
and I
Brown.
believe that that's
Yeah, I
probably
never
what
give up on my
and I
kids.
believe that that's probably what Erica did. She
You're
probably
being
thought that
selfish, Miss Brown. You're being
Mm-hmm.
selfish right now.
I'm not being selfish.
You're
I'm
being
not.
selfish, Miss Brown, respectfully.
Okay. All
Mm-hmm.
right.
Because
I mean that's your
we have to
opinion.
come up with a decision what's good for both of us. You're the parent, Miss Brown.
Yeah.
Right. But are you gonna let your son? Are you gonna let your 14 or 15-year-old or daughter, whatever? Are you gonna let them pound on you?
I'm whipping that ass as a kid, so you won't do that as a teenager. So you know what I'm saying? He already
Yeah,
be
but
in
Trey
line for
said he
shit.
ain't never got he never got hit. He never got hit with a shoe. He never got hit with a belt. His
I
He's
got
parents didn't
Caucasian.
talk
believe in
He's
none
to.
of that.
Caucasian. He's
I
Caucasian though.
got
That's why.
talk to Miss Brown. I
He
got
told me
talk
he
to.
was black.
I'm just fucking with you. Look, shit.
But obviously, yeah. See,
You
yeah.
was different though. You was different because you listen type shit. You know, some kids need a
Exactly.
whooping. Some kids need a whooping, but some kids don't need a
That's
whooping.
what
They
I
just
was
need to
trying to
be
tell him.
talked
Some
to.
kids need a
Yeah,
whipping. Those are the ones that's out of control.
yeah. Are
Brown,
they just
Miss Brown, you say you give up on your child on your
some are
child.
visual learners. Some are visual
If
learners.
I could not control my kids, If I could not control my kids and my kids is jumping up at me and
How
trying
you
to
can't
fight,
control a kid? How you can't
You
control
don't
a
have
kid?
any children, Miss
I'm
Brown.
talking
How you
about when
gonna
they
can't
get
control a
14 and
kid?
15, I don't care what y'all say. It happens. I see it.
I'm out of here.
Man, I ain't
Them boys will
never.
fight their mama.
At
Them
13,
boys will
14, my
fight their
mama was still
mama
slapping me. My
and
mama
go
was still
after
beating.
and try to go after the boyfriend or the husband
My mama was
because they
still
done
whooping
got
my ass at
too
14.
soft.
My mom was still whooping my ass at 14. I'm way taller than her. She was still whooping my ass at 14 type shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit there,
Did you
yeah,
fight
like
your mama back?
you can't hell no, never. That's what I'm saying. You how you can't control a kid and you grown.
All
So
right,
this
Trey
kid,
Bugs gotta go. I gotta
I'm just
I
go.
tell
asking.
you, not some of these kids. All right, you know what?
Shit.
Well, you was good because some of these 14 they will knock the hell out their mama. I
Hell
saw it on
no.
YouTube where this boy beat the
Mm-mm.
hell out of his mama, and she was up
Nope.
on YouTube crying, bloody lips,
Shit.
black eyes. He beat the heck out of her,
Nope.
and he was
Well, no.
14.
Shit. I was still getting slapped and shit in my mouth and shit like that at 14. Bucking up and shit, getting suspended and shit like that.
But the way Trey is saying that it's not good. It's not you saying that you got hit at
Yeah.
14.
Some kids need a visual learners. They can't learn just by telling them or talking to them. They gotta, you know what I mean? And
Yeah, but
shit, it's
he's
like
saying the way he's
whooping and
saying is
beatings are two
that
different things.
right, and see the way that he's saying is that okay, he never got hit. He never got hit. His thing is he just got disciplined.
Right,
His parents talked to him and stuff like that. So,
right.
but I said, but okay, that might work for you, but then it may not work in other people's households.
Yeah,
Just because it worked for you may not work for the next person. The next person, their child might be more out of control, and they may need that. They may need that whooping
yeah,
ass. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Because
yeah.
we didn't get whipping. I mean, we didn't get spankings. We got whoopings.
You had a paddle, huh? You had one of them paddles when you was getting
No,
whooped.
no, no. My mother would take that belt and whack whack. Now go sit down.
My mom used to tell me she used to get whooped in school by her teacher.
Mm.
That's how long she been. That's when she was in school and her teacher was whooping. And the teachers was giving out whoopings, and then she'd get whooping by her mama and her daddy.
But see
Uh,
the way Trey is saying, see, I already know. I could tell he's more of a he's that
white privilege. He
preppy.
white privilege. He white
Yeah,
privilege. You know what I'm saying?
he's that preppy type of, because as I started talking to him more, he said he lived in a residential area. So I could tell that he probably grew up in like that country type of setting and stuff with, probably mostly white people and they
Mm.
probably never locked their doors and all of that stuff. And then he went to a preppy school and
Oh, he said
stuff
he
like that.
bad.
But
You been
he
saying he
never
bad and
lived in
bougie.
the hood. He never lived in the hood and he never got any whoopings.
He said he bad and bougie. He a diva.
Now, he need to listen. He need to go sit down. I'm
I
like,
know.
wait a minute. But
Sometimes I
I
mean,
do understand. But listen
yeah.
though, I do understand that yes, it's not right for a parent. It is not right for a parent to hit a child. I get
Who
that.
said
I
that?
really.
Who said that? Who
But
said that?
Trey, that's what Trey is saying.
No,
I'm
no,
trying to
hell
tell
no.
him, but I'm trying to
Hell
tell him
no.
sometimes it's necessary
Hell
because
no.
they be out of control.
Sometimes look, it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how bad your kid is, it's a level of ass whooping that he's supposed to be getting. He or she's supposed to be getting. You know what I mean? But certain kids don't got to get ass whoopings because they listen. Certain kids do got to get ass whoopings because they don't listen. So shit,
Right.
man, it's just what it is.
I could tell because Trey said that he right now he has a daughter and
Mm,
he never had to whoop her or hit her on the behind, tell her go sit down. He
right,
talked to her. He
right.
talked to her. That works. That probably worked. That probably worked for him.
Cause
But
she's
in
a
this
girl. She's a
household,
small baby,
that
right?
shit ain't gonna fly because the
She's a
mama
small
gonna hit
kid,
that
right?
girl on her butt and tell her to go sit down somewhere, or gonna hit that boy on the butt and say, "Listen, don't get smart with me. Go sit your butt down and hit him on the butt."
They
You know?
small kids though, right? Babies though, right? Like small.
Mm-hmm.
Babies not really that bad when they small like that. You know what I'm saying?
They're
They just
not
like,
really. They're more just kind of get into different
yeah, just
stuff.
clumsy,
You know
just
what I
trying to
mean?
figure shit out.
But
You just trying to figure
right.
shit out. They
But
ain't bad,
as
really
they get
bad.
older,
Yeah,
then that's where the problem is going to come in because
yeah,
that talking that talking is
It ain't
not
gonna
going
work.
to work that
It ain't gonna
much
work. Hell no, it ain't gonna work.
because they're gonna be
Yeah.
like, I can do what I want to do.
All she
You
gonna do
don't
is
tell
talk
me
to
what
me.
to do.
Yeah, all she
You know
gonna
what
do
I
is
mean?
talk to me. Yeah, all she gonna do is talk to me. So shit, they gonna act like they listening and they gonna go do it again. But me, yeah, moms wasn't having it.
Right, just like you do the right thing, like they were saying, you can't hit a teenager because they'll fight you back. Exactly.
No, you can't. I mean, yes, you can. What the fuck you
Right,
talking about? At 14, I was getting hit.
right, but they say you can't hit a child, you can't hit a teenager, not a child, but a teenager, because they will fight you back, and they will.
I'll beat a kid ass if you try to fight me back. It's a kid, nigga. Look, can't no kid on earth whoop my ass. I'm gonna tell you that right
So
now
you
off
tell
top.
me,
Right now off top, I'm beating every kid up. At any kid that's a kid, I'm beating his ass on the planet
okay,
Earth.
so getting back to right, so
Can't no
getting back
kid.
to Erica, so getting back to Erica and her 14-year-old
If he
son.
was bad, he ain't whooping my
What if
ass.
her son tried to attack her? What if her son tried to attack her husband?
And you see how big her motherfucking husband is, and he can't stop a kid.
Right,
And
I
if
know that, but I'm
he better
saying,
not be scared of that boy. He
right,
better not be
right.
scared of that
Her
little ass
husband is
boy.
big. Yes, her husband is big. Yes, yes, he is.
She got
But
man, yeah.
I think she was having problems with that boy before she met her husband.
See, she got blue flannels on and shit like that. She on some gangster shit. She better not let a kid overpower her. What you talking about, nigga?
I
She
think she
got
was
rap
having
videos.
problems. I think she was having problems with that boy before she met her husband, and he probably the husband probably thought that he could chastise the boy, and the boy was like, "You don't tell me what to do. You ain't my father." You
It
know,
could be
and that's
it could
probably
be
how it
anything. Yeah,
started. I'm
yeah. It could
telling
be
you,
anything. It could, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
know
Look,
what I'm talking about. I
look,
know what
look.
I'm
But when
talking
both parents ain't cooperating with what they talking about, the kid can go to another one and get leniency or a leeway
about. Right.
when the other one is tripping. You know what I'm saying? Type of deal. So shit, yeah, like shit.
Well,
Of
she
course he
probably
gonna
was
act
like,
bad.
"Listen, if you don't like what I'm doing here in my household, and my husband, my husband and stuff, and what you're trying to do is, then that's how some kids are. Some
Listen to
kids are
this. Would
like,
you throw
you
your
know
kid
what?
out
I'm going
at?
to fight. I'm gonna not get along with the husband. So
Mhm.
therefore, now you're making me argue with my husband over you because
Yeah,
now you feel like you want to try to fight him or you want to try to disrespect
you
him,
can tell. You
and
can put
I'm
him to
not
boot
having it."
camp. You can put him in camp. You can put him in camp. Parents can
Right.
put their
And
kids
that's
in
probably
camp.
what she did. She probably was trying to say, you know what? If you don't like it, then maybe you need to go live with your father. Maybe you need to get out of here because I can't control you. You're not listening. You think you're grown. You think you
They
can
can
do
go to
whatever you
boot
want.
camp. They
You're
still
not
have
going
boot
to do it
camps.
here.
They have
You
boot
know what I
camps
mean?
out here. They have boot camps out here
Right.
that they can send kids to. If you know what I'm saying, like bad kids and shit like that. My mama threatened me a gang of times to go to one of the motherfuckers, and I stopped playing. Like, what? You finna send me to a boot camp? All right, I ain't tripping.
Right.
You gotta know
Like
how to. You know
she
what I'm
said,
saying?
she said he got a whole dad. So what he probably was doing is at that time he was probably just out of
True.
control and she
But
couldn't
just
handle
think of this though, right? At 14, you really don't know too much of nothing, and that's kind of dangerous. Putting your kid in a situation where you just you go over here, you 14. Anything can happen to him over there at 14.
it. Right.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like the gang can start talking to this nigga and get him influenced, or he can start
Right.
start smoking dope and shit. He can get a lot of shit without a parent being there. And I
Right,
wouldn't
but
want
at
my kid to be
14,
in
he
that
was
situation.
probably right. But see, I'm pretty sure at 14, a young man, and he was probably hanging out in the street. He probably was breaking his curfew. She
And that
probably
ain't
found
cool.
some weed on him. She probably found this and that, and he was probably just too much to handle.
So you throwing,
That's the first thing the mama's gonna say. Listen,
hell no, it
if you
ain't. No,
can't
it's not.
abide
No,
by
it's not.
my rules
It's
and
not the first thing a mama gonna say.
follow my rules, then you need to go. You need to go. I'm gonna pack your shit up and you go stay with your daddy because you ain't. You know what? I can't control you.
Now,
You
if
know what
he
I mean?
ain't now if that option is out, right? Then what are you gonna do? If that option is out, if the father's not around, then what you gonna do? Where you gonna send him at? You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do?
Oh, well, if the father's not around,
You can't send him
then
nowhere.
you can't send him nowhere. Oh, you could send him somewhere. I mean, if
But you gonna do
if
that?
the
You gonna do that?
grandmother, best
You gonna do
believe,
that
if
stuff?
the grandmother's still living, 9 times out of 10, the grandmother's going to be the one that's going to save the day, because the grandmother's going to step in and say, no, I got him. You're not sending him through no courts. You ain't sending him nowhere else. He can come and stay with me.
Why? That's what I'm saying. That's not cool to do that. I wouldn't do that. Even
I know.
the
And then
thought
if
of
he's
putting him through
really
the
out of
courts and all
control,
that.
right? And then if he gets really out of control, 9 times out of 10, he gonna put the grandma through hell.
It ain't no. It ain't no. I don't know, man. I don't see how it's a kid that's gonna tell me I'll be out of control and I can't handle it type shit.
She said, "I'll send him to the army." This is what Erica's saying now.
Look, you can put him in all that type of shit, but but to just don't just to send him somewhere you're gonna be upset with yourself when he throwing up gang signs and shit like that. When he
I know, right?
when you finding pistols in his backpack and shit like that, and he got smoked with niggas in the street, and this nigga's only 16 years old type shit. You're gonna be you know what I'm saying? When you riding around with this little nigga and niggas got smoked with him and start bopping at this nigga, and you in the car with this nigga, you wondering what your kid then got into. These motherfuckers, kids is crazy nowadays,
Right.
it ain't like when we was kids, type shit. Nigga, they these kids is grown right now.
And they out of control. I'm
These
telling
kids
you.
is grown right. I'm still not
I've
throwing
seen
my
it
kid
happen.
away.
I've seen it happen too many times. Now she said, "I'll send him to the army." So
That's a good
obviously
thing
he's
though.
out of control. He's out of control because
No, he just don't have a father there to beat him up. He just that's it. She's a small lady. She, you know what I'm saying? Her hits are only gonna hurt so long, and he gonna be like, okay, mom, yeah, all right, cool. He need that father to and I guess old boy wasn't trying to do that. He was
no,
trying to
he
be
probably
that.
was trying to do it. He probably was trying to do it, but the son probably's like, man, if you don't get out of my face, you don't tell me what to do. You ain't my daddy.
Man, look, man, that just turns everything like I don't know. I don't see no kid doing that to
What's
me.
good, Miss Patricia?
Hey,
Hey, let
what's
me ask you a
going
question.
on?
Let me ask you a question, nephew.
What's good,
A kid. What's going to look? If a kid, 14 years old, step in your face, what's finna happen?
Might choke his little ass out.
You
I might choke his
understand?
little ass out. Yeah.
Fast, and I'm gonna have him like 2 inches off the ground. His feet
But
gonna be
Trey
dangling,
is
and
saying that you should never hit a child. Trey is
no,
saying
that's not a
you
good
shouldn't
thing.
hit you shouldn't hit a
So
teenager,
what you?
and you shouldn't
So
hit a
what?
You
child either.
should,
She's
you
like
should hit a child.
So what if
you
a
should
child
talk to
hit
the
you?
child.
What if a child hit you?
You should talk to him, but if the
He
talking
said that
don't
you
work, you
should
whoop
never
him.
hit it, and if the child hits you, you should never hit the child.
Turn the
Talk
other cheek.
talk to that child.
Martin Luther Trey, fuck it, turn the other cheek, nigga. Martin Luther Trey.
Well, you know what? You know what?
Mar-
You know what?
Martin,
What Malcolm X said. Stop all that singing and get the swinging.
exactly. That's what I'm talking about. That's all I'm saying, though. Like, he's a kid. It's in the Bible. You can whoop your kids. Whooping and beatings is 2 different things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A whooping is just, you know what I'm saying, giving a little discipline. When you start beating a motherfucker, then that's something different.
Now, see, Sweet Kisses is saying this. This is what she's saying. She said, hold up. Let me put a comment up. Said, my 16-year-old tried to fight me before. Okay, he was okay. Yeah,
You
yep,
know
yep.
why?
Because they
You
out
know
of
what it is.
control.
No, it's
But
not. No, it's not. It ain't
Trey
that.
is
It ain't
saying
that.
that you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't hit no.
It's
You
called
shouldn't do that.
respect.
No, you gotta talk when they kids grow when they like teenagers like that. Talking to him do work, but if he ain't getting it, you do have to hit this motherfucker, man.
Yes, yeah, but he's
Yeah, it
saying
ain't.
no. He's
Look,
saying no.
because
He's
at
saying
work
no, 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 no.
he got how his kids are. He don't have to do that.
That
But in
must
some
not be his
cases
kid.
though, no, they you know what I'm saying. They just listen. You know what I'm saying. It's different. Kids comprehend different. Some kids you don't have to whoop them for them to get. Don't put that in
That
your
nigga
mouth or
probably got an
put that
open
down.
case.
This nigga still. This nigga done. He come with the smoke early.
Eve, I don't know if this is you or not, but I don't think you would talk to me like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and block you
Hey, look.
because I don't think that's you.
So. You know, it's different. I'm telling. It's different strokes for
It's
different
a
folks,
troll.
man. Because when I was a kid, I know kids that
Listen,
didn't get
listen.
whoopings, but I was a
I'm gonna
kid who
say
got
this like
whoopings though.
this. I got kids. I got kids. I got a son and a daughter. I got 2 sons and a daughter actually. So I ain't never had to put my hands on them. You know what I'm saying? Because I just give them that look or I, used to talk to them, when they was younger. So now that they
Right.
older, I don't have no problems. Now my daughter, I do have a problem because that's my
How old
daughter.
is
Like
your
so my
daughter?
she
How old is your
I
daughter?
always said she 14.
Let me ask you this
Okay.
though.
She
Let me ask you this
14.
though.
Okay.
So
Does the baby mama whoop them though?
no,
Not at all.
she don't whoop. Not at all.
Like, look. When
They
when I used
but
to go
they
see my
do.
pops,
Uh-huh.
that's when it's a big thing though. That's when it's like the operation shut down. Like I done already got the whooping, and I ain't listening to the whooping, and she sent me to my pops. That's when everything shut down, and he don't have to do nothing. He just do that little looking shit and got a nigga Spooky Johnson, and you know what I'm saying? I shut it down type
Right.
shit. Yeah. So
Right.
usually, after the ass whooping, that's come in that type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't
Right.
know.
You ain't gonna try
Some
him
kids is
again.
different.
Yeah.
So George,
Yeah.
so
Some
George,
kids is different. I'm telling you.
you never had to spank your daughter, like even at age 13. You didn't have to spank her or anything?
Nah. Nope.
No. And neither and your
No.
son neither, right?
Nah.
Okay. Well,
When you
again,
do, when
They
you
was
talk to them,
badass
they
little
listen.
kids though. They was bad little kids. You know what I'm saying? When they
did
was
you
like
talk to them when they were
about,
bad,
3, 4, 5,
or did
6.
you
They don't go
butt
kids as bad
did
at
you
that time.
It
did you
it de- it
spank them on the
depend it
butt and tell them to go
depends.
sit down somewhere?
Yeah, they got a
Yeah.
spanking for doing stuff like, yeah, like because they know, like,
See,
you know what I
that's what
mean.
I'm
You know,
saying.
like
So you
kids
did
know,
use
but
discipline
that
with your
Right.
hand. But
yeah. So
Trey's
that
saying
was
that that's
but
not
that was
right.
when they was
Trey's
little
saying
though.
that that's not right.
Yeah.
He's saying that you should never hit a child. You
They
should never
don't.
hit a
It
teenager.
don't say
You should talk to them.
a
But that works
teenager.
for him.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man. Some. I don't know, man. Yeah. There's certain shit. I'll beat
I
my
say you don't hit
teenager
a
ass. Like,
kid out of anger, or you don't do something. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Certain shit, a kid might need their ass beat. That's like your oldest
I'm trying.
kid gonna spit in your face. Like you ain't gonna just put them on punishment or take all their shit away. You gonna try to knock their fucking head off. Simple as that. That's
Yeah.
with any
Exactly.
kid. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? They
Yeah.
spit in your
Exactly.
face. That's with anybody spit in your face. So you know what I mean? That's I'm like, it is
Yeah.
what it is. But some kids
Like,
gonna
Exactly.
take come. It depends on how far they test you and take you. You know what I'm saying? Some will test you and take you there, and some won't. You know
mhm.
what I mean? But it's up to that
Yeah.
parent too,
Right.
how long they letting shit go on. You know what I mean? Before they
Look,
nip it
you
in the
got
butt.
to
You
You
know what I
got to
mean?
give them a
Right.
Because
reason not to
that
test you.
one
You got to give them
spanking,
that ass whooping.
But some kids will test you though.
right?
Some
No, they
That
kids
won't. Look,
they
if you give them
will.
that ass whooping of their life, you got to give them the one ass whooping of their life to where they're not gonna test you.
Right. Right.
that's a
You got to
fact.
give them
Exactly.
that really good. We got to give them that good one to where they not gonna test you. Because I never tried to hit my mama at all. Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
out. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
out.
Right.
Even when she wasn't able to do nothing for herself, like I'm still like, you know what I mean?
Right. But
Like
you know, like
yeah.
right, but you already know some of these kids, they talk real nasty to some of their parents,
Yeah, they
like,
listen to
oh
King
mama,
Von and
you
shit
don't
like that.
know. You don't know what you're talking about. I can do what I want to. I'm grown. You ain't got to come up. And some of them will. They'll buck up and they'll be ready to fight. They'll be ready to fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
They,
soon
they
as
talk about
something
their space
happens,
and shit.
either they get in trouble or they need their phone or their cell phone bill paid. First thing they do is they go and holler at the mama or the dad. Hey, I need my phone bill paid, or I need this paid, or something like that. But you was willing to fight me, last week or something. Now you need something from me.
Look, and kids be like, "Oh, I need my space. You don't pay nothing in this house, so how you supposed to get some space?
Yeah.
You ain't got no space. I pay for everything. Like man, that shit's crazy. I was like, they got it too easy. I used to couldn't even close my door when I was a kid. Like 14 type shit. Like I used
Mhm.
to have to like leave my door open if she ain't having that shit. Like don't close them doors up in here.
That's a fact.
She
But my
I
wouldn't.
thing is how
remember
can
my
you
mom.
talk
She
to?
took my shit out the hinges. She took that
Yeah,
bitch out the
man.
Yeah,
hinges
Fuck
and
you
kept
doing?
the
yeah,
Fuck you
yeah.
hinges.
doing?
Man,
Yeah, ain't
But
none of
see
that
the way,
cracking.
but see, I'm
Yeah.
I'm I'm just trying to figure out. I'm trying to see it on Trey's point too, because he's saying that he never hit his daughter. He
Right.
just he when she was out of control or she was bad, he would
Yeah.
just talk to her.
well,
Does the
But
mama hit the daughter though? Does
I
does
I
does,
I,
does,
I don't
does,
know.
the,
well,
does,
He
does
said
the mama?
I think
I
he's
can say
saying
this
no.
though. I can say this though. It depends on how you was raised. You know what I'm saying? If you was raised
Right,
with
right.
your grandparents type shit, they don't play that. Cause 9 times out of 10, that's who kind of raised you. So it was them actually, putting the hands on you, and that made you not disrespect your parents and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays we don't have grandparents that's really there for kids and shit like that. It's more so the
Yeah.
mamas is the grandparents nowadays. The little young mamas. They
Mm-hmm.
got young
Yeah.
grandparents now, so it's
Mm-hmm.
different now. You know what I'm saying? I don't condone hitting no kid. You know what I'm saying? But if they out of line and you gotta take
Right.
care of them, you know what I'm saying? And
But I
that's
think
the last
nowadays,
resort.
right,
You know what I mean?
right. But you
Yeah,
know what,
but
George? I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this, and I see this. A lot of these young girls, be like 18, like 17, 18, and they have 3 kids or something. The kids are in the store cutting up. First thing the mama almost
Mhm.
talked to them like they somebody out in the street. Keep acting up in the store. I'm gonna fuck you up right up here. I'm
Yeah, they
telling you,
close
I
in age.
see
They
this.
only they close in age. You know what I'm saying? They damn near
Right,
brother and
right.
sister
Or
type shit. They
some mama take her hand and go right across that boy's face right there in the store and say, "Shut your mouth." To say it, you know, let me hear a tear. Let me see a tear coming out, and they be upset.
Mhm.
Those are the mamas. Those are the mamas that they're losing control because, like you said, they're young themselves. So it's
yeah,
almost like babies having babies.
right. You know what I'm saying? They
And
learning at the
then
same time as they learning.
yeah. But then see, some people think of like they say when you hit a child, they be thinking you beating them senseless and all this stuff.
Yes,
Like,
the
nah,
difference
you
between whoopings
might
and
take a
beatings
couple
type shit.
whacks and they gonna be, sleep, wake up, think about that shit, and
Right.
don't do it again.
So did you
You know what
get
I'm
a
saying? It's only the
whooping or
brave ones who keep getting
did you
their
get a
ass beat.
whooping or did you get a beating?
Look, my
Let me
mom
ask
took
you
a
guys
my mama
that.
had, look, my mama's had a half a belt, right? It was a half a belt, and it was like a little, just a small piece with the top part, and then she used to be like, "Hold your hand out," right? And then you know what I'm saying? She used to hit me across my hands and shit. Then she probably hit me across my legs and shit like that. But like,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? Some little quick shit. And but her facial
Yeah,
expressions and how she moving is scaring me off top. So you know what I'm saying? I'm already, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a wrap.
yeah.
So
You
she didn't have
brace.
to like
You trying to
beat me
brace
type
for?
shit. Yeah. Hell yeah. I done balled up and shit. You know what I'm saying? All kind of crazy shit. So yeah, like
Now what about you, George? Now what about you?
Shit.
you shouldn't hit
I
your
ain't
kids when
really.
you're mad either.
I was bad as a bitch though, but
Did you get
my
a
grandma
belt?
always
Did
saved
you
me. You
get
know what
a
I'm saying?
belt,
I
George?
was a
Did you
grandma's
get a
boy.
belt?
I was a grandma's boy. So I ain't really getting in trouble like that. You know what I'm saying? I always
And you remember
Okay,
them
so
big
you
got
wood?
didn't
You
away
get
remember
with
them
so
shit.
big
you
You
didn't
wooden
know?
get hit with
spoons?
you didn't
Them
get
big,
hit with a belt or a
them
shoe.
big wooden spoons and big
I
wooden
got hit
spoons
with
that be in your
switches.
kitchen. Yep,
Yeah.
the little thin ones, the little thin ones.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
So you got whippings.
Yeah, I got hit. Yeah, I got hit with the switches. I ain't getting no whippings.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
You
Trey
know, I
is
grew up in the
more of a
projects.
he's more of a preppy.
I grew
He's
up in
more of a
Fight Village
preppy type
projects,
of
nigga.
dude.
They ain't.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not from he didn't grow up in the hood. He didn't grow up in, his thing is that,
Yeah.
now little Johnny.
He
Now
probably
I
was
done told
adopted or
you,
some
now
shit.
don't do that.
When you
You're
see your
going into
first
timeout.
nosebleed, Trey,
Now
don't
that's
don't
one
panic. Don't
little
panic.
Johnny, and you do it again. That's going to be two, and three times you're out, Johnny. You're not going to go outside to play with the other kids. Now you better.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got a lot
you
of
on time. He
chances
was
in
on
his life.
timeout. He was on a lot of timeouts and shit like that.
Oh yeah, time's out
Hmm.
and this and that.
Yeah. When you see your
That's
first
one.
nosebleed,
That's one
nosebleed,
Johnny.
don't trip out, Trey. It's all right. Like don't
Right.
wig out. He panic. He probably panicked when he see that type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kids, it's okay. You can whip a kid, man. You know what I'm saying? And like,
See, a lot of
What
these,
like
happened
a
is he
lot of
probably
these,
got his
a lot
ass
of
if
these
beat when he was
comments,
little.
y'all. Listen. A lot of
if
these
you
That's a fact.
comments,
He got that ass beat
we
when he was
are
little.
saying the same thing because a lot of them are saying yes. I got slapped, I got hit, I got
yeah.
beat and all of that shit. I
No, it
got
ain't no,
whooping.
not beat. You just got hit. You
Yeah,
got popped one time. You got hit. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Just to put you in
Bouquet said
line.
I. Okay, she said I didn't get
man.
whippings. I got
60s,
beat like
70s,
two
80s
times though.
babies. No, 90s babies too. But
But
that's
I'm
the
pretty
60s,
sure
70s,
some.
80s, 90s baby.
I
That
got hit with
era.
that long, that big spoon, the wooden spoons that be in your
Shit.
kitchen. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? All that type of shit. rulers and shit like that.
Like you got hit in the
shit
hand
your
a lot.
neighbor.
You got hit in the hand a lot.
Hey,
With
check
shoes,
this
with
out.
house shoes or something, she'll take that motherfucker off and hit a nigga. Pow, get up out of here. That stupid shit.
But listen though,
Yeah, for real, just take the house shoe off, nigga. Be like, get up out of here, stupid, bang, bang. Hit a nigga, man. That shit used to be like, ooh. She used to be fast with that
I
motherfucker too.
remember
That
back
house
in the
shoe.
days though, you know, the neighbors even had permission to beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? If you was out of line. So
Yeah, they'll bump you up
you know
and
what I
they'll
mean?
fuck you
It
up
was
too. Hell yeah.
yeah, come on now. So it was the thing to do back then. It was everybody was taking, you know what I mean? If they see you doing some badass shit down the street, they're gonna beat you and take you to your parents.
What?
Simple as
Yeah.
that. But nowadays, shit, you're gonna have to
Okay.
fight the parents too when you take the child to them.
If
Even
they
if you
don't
just
say
bringing
nothing,
the
if they don't
child to
beat you,
them.
yeah, if they don't touch you, if they don't hit you with nothing, right? They is finna tell your parents, and you is finna get it though. You know what I'm saying? You might as well just have your little fun now while you out. You know what I'm saying? But it's coming type shit. Like motherfuckers was telling when I was a kid,
Well, that's
like
a
all
whole
the
fact.
grown ups.
Oh
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? They
Oh yeah.
all anybody over there
Yeah.
telling. They telling on you. Whatever you doing bad, they
Had to be in
telling.
the
Don't be
house by a
slap
certain
boxing.
time.
What y'all
You
doing out
know,
here
I'm gonna
playing
do
and
what I
shit?
want to
Yeah.
do. You ain't none of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you know what? I
Yeah.
was
You
just
had a time
amazed
limit.
that I was just amazed at what Trey had said when he said that, he never got whippings. Never. Not hit with a shoe, not hit with a belt, not hit with a switch, nothing.
It
His
shows.
parents
It
just
shows because they
talked to
raised the
him.
bitch ass nigga. Absolutely.
Oh.
Well, I don't know about that. I just know he's real preppy.
I
He's
know
real
about that.
preppy.
I
He's
know
real
about that.
preppy,
Yeah.
and I could just tell he's not really. And he's gonna tell me I'm not from the streets. No, I'm definitely from the streets. I
Yeah.
believe that
Yeah.
he was more of one of
Yeah.
those
I know
preppy,
his type.
hip white
Absolutely.
boys that went to
Yeah.
one of those real
Yeah.
good schools.
He thinks
You know what I
he's a
mean?
Connor. He thinks he's a Connor. Absolutely. He thinks he's a Connor.
Motherfucking, look, nowadays people spend too much time like giving their kids a phone type shit. My mom used to like smother me type shit. Like she used to be like, "Why you in there so quiet?" type shit. She used to come up to my school and shit like that on her off days and shit like that. Like, yeah, and you gotta act like them people when you a parent type shit. You gotta be hitting. You gotta make your rounds around the house every now and then. You gotta like check up on this motherfucker all the time. Yeah, cause just not whooping them, motherfucker gonna get into all kind of shit. That's what I think. That's what I think. Not whooping them, just leaving them alone and letting them licking your phones and doing all this other shit. Yeah, he gonna get influenced or
Look what's
figure
going
something
on
out or
right
try
now.
something he see.
Look what's going on right now.
Yeah.
13 years old, 12 years old, 14, 15, 16, 17
Right,
with
right,
Dracos. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like,
But you know what?
Yeah.
It
I bet
came.
about
The
their
whole
ass
thing
be
came from George.
younger.
I don't know if you was paying attention, but they was talking about Erica and her 14-year-old son that she kicked out of the house because of her white husband, and I was saying because of his age and the way things are, and I was kind of building that around how some of these kids are today. This boy was probably out of control.
He knocked
Probably
him out. He
raised a
probably
white
knocked him
girl,
out.
the husband, the sister, and all of that, and she just lost control of him. So she probably was like, "Listen, you know what? If you don't like it here, and go stay with your daddy, your real daddy." And that's probably why she put him out, because she probably couldn't control him.
That's what she said.
What I mean,
She said she put him out.
You just get no.
said that he went
She just guessing. She's just guessing what it is. He
right.
really
But
just guessing what it is.
She said this, just a few minutes ago. She said something about I would send him to the army.
The
So
kid
it was
probably might have knocked
something.
him out. The kid probably knocked
Right. It was
her boy
something
out.
that was going on in that household that that he was probably doing. He
But
wasn't. I'm
I'm
pretty sure he was
confused.
not
I'm
listening.
confused.
He was
How
punking
are
her
we
dude. He
talking
was punking her
about?
dude. He like 14 or something, punking her dude.
14.
Like he big. He probably was big too. Like you know what I'm saying. He probably knocking
Right.
him out,
Because
taking
Erica's
his little
short.
money. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. What you
And
finna
I
do?
seen a picture of him. I seen a picture because when she did those family gatherings and stuff, I remember he was either they was at the park or something like that. But he's a tall guy. He's a tall young man. And he probably was out there probably
Tapping
hanging
his
around with the
chin.
wrong crowd. And she probably just lost
So who
control of him.
said that she kicked him out though?
That's what they saying. She said, yeah. That's what Trey saying. She said that.
You let that crackhead come up here and tell some shit like that, man. Come on.
He smoked crack.
Man,
Oh,
Trey was blasting her
Yeah, he's a
like
crackhead, man.
left and right.
He a
Hey, this is the second
crackhead.
time,
And Miss
Erica.
Brown, you need to stop hanging with him. He gonna fuck up your image. You hear me?
Hey, hey, Erica,
Again,
this
like
is the
I
second
said,
time,
he said
What?
man.
the same thing. He said the same thing about Erica. You said the same thing. See,
Okay.
what y'all gotta understand is that listen, George.
No,
I
what
guess I
you
gotta
gotta
tell you,
understand, Miss
listen.
Brown, is
This
he's
is
he's
no.
not
This
he's a
You
is
better.
this
boxer.
is YouTube.
He
This
he's
is YouTube. The
he's a
only thing I
bullshit
want to
man.
do is run my channel and have a good
Right,
live stream
right,
and
right,
make
right,
and
right,
make a
right,
few
right.
coins if I can. All that
Everything
other
else ain't
shit
got
that
nothing
Now
to do
got
Miss
with
nothing to
you.
Brown.
do with
Now
me. I
Miss
leave it
Brown.
alone.
Miss
Okay,
Brown.
it ain't got
Miss
nothing to do with you. All the other shit.
Brown. Now now if Erica strike your page because you want her talking about her son and he got kicked out and all this stuff, right?
Still right.
So
She's
are
not
you
gonna
gonna
strike my
blame
page because I
her or
saw
are you
her
gonna
in the
blame
chat.
Trey Vlogs?
Like you running
Hold
from,
on,
like
Miss
you
She's
running
not
for
gonna
Brown.
home
strike.
Because you
base.
She's not
saw
gonna
her.
strike my page because what I'm
Listen,
saying is real,
listen, listen to
and
what
I'm
I'm
not
saying
talking
though.
down
I'm
about
asking you a
her.
question though. Miss Brown,
Well,
I'm
I
asking
mean,
you a
if she
question
do
though.
that, then I'll handle her. That's it. I'll
Ooh,
handle her.
Okay,
But I'm just saying that
okay.
I'm just going by how I think some of these 14-year-old kids are.
man, ain't no 14, ain't no kid on planet Earth gonna do nothing to me. I'm beating up all kids, and I'm not having that. So I don't, I don't, I can't see your way of thinking. Okay, probably because you're a woman, but as far as me being a man and a kid, no, no,
But like I
Mm.
said,
absolutely not. I'm beating all kids
he's
up.
in the chat now talking junk. I see you, Trey. If
I'm
you
beating
want to
all
come up,
kids.
you can.
I'm beating
You
all
can.
kids up.
You know what I mean?
Ain't no kid finna get the best. Ain't no kid finna take over
Yee.
nothing. Ain't no kid finna do nothing I don't let him do.
They
I'm gonna
gonna
It's a
have a
drop the
kid.
picture of
link.
you floating around like Cat Williams.
Nigga, no. Ooh, that kid did beat his ass though. But he's like three
Where
11 or some shit. That's fucked up. He did
had
beat
that
his
nigga in
ass
the
though.
headlock.
That kid had him in a chokehold type shit. Like kid had him in a chokehold type shit. Nigga, I beat a kid ass, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
When hyper ass kids come playing and shit. All right.
Where
What?
I'd have been slamming the fuck out them kids
See,
everywhere,
my
nigga. Them
thing
them
is
Easy.
kids
that
lined
just
up, nigga,
because
getting knocked
people
the fuck
got a
out.
problem with other people, they expect you to have the problem with them. And I don't, to me, I don't think that's right. I try to feel like, you know what? I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I also say, you know what? This is YouTube. Shit is gonna happen on YouTube. But when you bring your personal life inside of YouTube, then that's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not trying to hear that shit. Really, to be honest with you, I'm really not trying to hear it.
But you
Only
just
thing I'm
said
doing is just trying to
somebody
give
else
back
came
to
up
her
here and
goddamn live
said
stream.
that about somebody, Miss Brown. You just said somebody came up here and said something about somebody
On
else. So now you're
That
repeating
was
it
your
as
panel,
Trey.
if
on your
it's
panel, on
That
true
your
was
panel,
Trey.
on
on
your
your
Right. That
panel.
panel.
was Trey. And I tried to tell him.
Steve, right?
I was trying to
Now,
tell him
no,
because you gotta
don't
Steve,
tell Trey
right?
shit. Don't
don't
Trey
make it
shit.
seem like I gotta have a
This is your
problem with
Yeah,
you.
hey,
page.
your
This
shit gonna
is
be
your
struck before you get to
page.
talk to him. It's gonna be struck. I'm
Don't
Steve,
worry
right?
about it. That's what I'm trying to explain to her. She not listening to what I'm saying. That's why I asked you that
Yeah,
question.
yeah,
It's
I
not
hear what
about
y'all
whether you're gonna
saying.
handle him or not. Yeah,
Listen.
because you just
It's
let
I
that
either
hear
gonna
man come
handle
up
that
here
exactly
striking
and
what
now.
y'all
You
say
gonna have
saying.
to
whatever he
handle that
want.
strike on your shit.
All right,
You
well,
gotta
I'm gonna
handle
let
that
you
strike
handle
on
it.
your
I'm
shit.
gonna let you handle it.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to
let
open your
me
eyes.
handle it
I'm gonna let
because
you
She,
handle it.
she gonna
I'm
take
gonna
like
let you
9 months
handle
I'm
to
it.
just
get the
going
strike
by
off.
what is really, what is said, and then the shit that they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well,
What if
I
she
don't see
take?
no documentation.
What if she
So
take like
I was
9 months
told,
to
Oh well,
strike your
shit.
she
channel?
said,
Since we saying
I'll
shit
send
over
you
here,
the
hold on.
information.
Since
Go
we
ahead.
saying shit over here, shit. Camps definitely stole that money.
Ooh, come on, man. Oh.
See, you don't know that,
I can't
George.
wait
You don't
till
have
they
the
drop the
proof
Man,
to back
nah.
that
receipts.
up.
I
You
can't
can't
wait.
do that.
Hey,
I
bro,
can't wait till they
he
drop the receipts. I know he stole
say,
the money. Now can you spread that? I
hey, look, he
know
say
I'm a
people,
1,000% sure he stole that money.
hey, he say people bringing up undocumented shit. So fuck it. Let me just say this then. This nigga stupid. This nigga people bringing up
Word.
undocumented
You
facts. So
can't
fuck it.
put
I'm gonna
that
just say
Tell
stuff
him
that.
to show
on
his
people.
cash app
You
and his
can't do
emails.
that
I can
if you have no proof. You gotta have
Miss
proof. You
Brown,
can't
I
just
am
you can't
He got
just
appalled.
sit
I
there.
am
look.
appalled. I am appalled. You
George,
gotta have
I
proof.
just
I
said
am appalled.
if you got
So why
proof,
you ain't
then
tell Trey to
show
prove?
it.
Why
Right.
you ain't tell Trey to prove that lady's son got kicked out?
Like his
That's what
word
I
is
told
gold.
him.
Like his shorty
I
was.
told him if you go back and look at the live, I said, do you have any documentation to back up that statement? He said yes. So I said,
Why
okay.
you ain't show? Why you
So
give
I'm
him? Why he
asking
leave?
you, if
Why
you're
he
saying
leave
that he
though? No.
stole
Why he
that,
ain't
do you
show it
have
then?
any
Why you ain't
documentation to
show it?
back
Why you
up
didn't
that
press him to show
statement?
it? Why you didn't press him to
Yes,
show it? You
yes.
just
I
believed
have
it.
that. Hold on, West,
Because I
West.
don't want him
Hold
to
on,
show it
West.
on my
Yes,
live stream.
I have documentation.
All
I
right,
have
I'm gonna leave it there,
documentation,
George.
Miss Brown. Yes.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
leave it right there. I'm gonna
That's
leave it
see.
right
That's
there.
I
why.
have
That's the
more
Because
than
you're
problem.
gonna
You
enough
get
leaving it
the
right
proof.
there.
truth.
You
Huh?
got it.
What'd you say?
Shit, I'm gonna keep going. I seen Envy over there dancing over there doing the cha-cha slide in the glizzy sector. He was over
I
there
don't
going
talk to
crazy.
Envy. I don't talk
I
to
have
Envy anymore. You
documentation.
know that. I don't talk to
I
Envy
know
no
it's
more. You know
just
that. He
something.
don't come over this
It's
way, and I
Father's
don't
Day.
go
I'm
over
just
that
talking.
way.
I'm just talking.
You
I
know
just
what I
had me
mean?
an edible
I
strawberry
don't.
lemonade. I just made, yeah. I'm listening. But I'm just saying, since we up
Sure,
here
you
saying
too
shit,
stupid.
you know what I mean? Shit, you know Trey Vlogs the police in real life,
You
right?
know that show.
Huh?
Oh.
He be doxing people, shit. This nigga wild. He be doxing the
I
wrong people
heard
at
that
that. I
somebody
have
in the chat
proof
said that
and
he doxed. Who
documentation.
did he dox? Who did he dox?
He doxed me.
Eh.
He doxed SSI. He doxed
Ooh.
Maxine Shaw. He doxed shit. Must I go on?
Damn.
Must I go
I
on?
don't think people dox
Is,
just to be doxing. I think
is
they
that why?
dox because
Oh man,
they
Miss
dox
You
Brown,
for
got
a
hit
Miss
the panel.
Brown,
You
reason.
got
Miss
hit the
Brown.
panel.
It's
You
always a
wildin'
reason
tonight.
behind
You
something.
gotta come defend
Yeah.
himself. I don't got no
Yeah.
proof on that he doxed them people, but he need to come defend himself because they say he a big doxer, but he be having the wrong
I don't
information
think
and
he
shit.
doxed people unless they came after him. But who am I to say? He is in the chat.
Nobody
Yes,
knows this
the link is
motherfucker.
dropped.
That's what I'm
Who will
saying.
come
Like
after
who?
him, Miss Brown?
Yeah.
Where do you know him from? Where do you know him from, Miss Brown?
Um,
That
Do
part.
you
he
have
just popped up
documentation?
over
No.
here.
Oh, he
You had
just popped up over
documentation of
here
where he came
saying
from.
all this wild shit with no documentation. This
Yeah.
nigga crazy, man. He gonna dox you
He just
next.
popped
Watch.
up over here.
He gonna fuck around and dox you next. I'm telling you.
for peanut butter smuggling.
You can't.
No, I don't believe in doxing,
For
George.
skip.
You know me?
For,
I don't believe in doxing, but they're
he
telling
gonna
me
redox you.
that all these other people got doxed. Do I believe
for
in it? Hell no,
smuggling
I
Jiffy. For
don't.
smuggling Jiffy. That's what
Oh,
you're gonna
look.
get. You're
Oh,
gonna
you
catch it. It's gonna pop
next.
up.
You next, Wes. Wes, look.
I
Look
know.
what he saying. Look.
He already doxed me. He doxed me like
Yo,
4 months ago.
I think
He
I
doxed me like 4
think
months
Trey
ago.
Vlogs is really envy in real life. I think that's really envy in real life.
Hey.
Yeah.
He got a voice changer and shit like he got one of them. What's the
Shit.
motherfuckers? Roger and Zap. He got one of them little
That's a
things in his
fact.
mouth doing auto tune voice and shit.
Yeah. Hey,
He doxed me.
Miss Patricia. So I was reading your title and I was like it kind of messed me up, but it is right though. It's just like because
What?
you know that
How
statement like
anybody is
anybody
how
can be.
any
Mhm.
father any man can father a child? Yes, that's true.
That sounds like you
Yeah,
trying to
But most
downplay
fail at
but
being daddies.
the role.
I was
It's
I was
Father's Day
I
though.
was
You're supposed to
thinking,
say salute to all the fathers out there.
yeah,
You sound like you're trying to downplay the fathers
yeah,
out there on Father's Day.
I'm
yeah,
not trying to
right.
downplay. I'm
Y'all ain't
just
got no
saying
father. Good to say about like
So so
the women do us bad over
so
here.
so
no,
my
I'm
point.
just saying that
Hey, Miss Brown.
they are some good dads. I mean, if
We
y'all
didn't
go
say that.
back
You
and
didn't
look
say
at
that.
the beginning of it, like I was saying, I said
Mm,
they are
Anybody
some
can raise a
really
child.
good
Like
dads
anybody,
out,
any daddy can
but
raise a
there are
child.
some deadbeat dads out there too.
Like damn, we can talk about them. They not dads because they deadbeats. We talking about just regular daddies that's daddying and shit out here. You know what I'm saying? And doing his
you
thing.
talking about
You
active
Well,
you
fathers.
I'm
yeah
clearing that.
yeah yeah
I'm
yeah
saying
yeah.
that
So so y'all
Anybody can raise a
the
kid.
so you
daddies, all the
saying
fathers aren't meant to be
anybody
daddies
can raise a kid.
because they don't take care of their kids.
But they not fathers if they not raising their kids though. So they not so that don't even go with each other.
Oh, yes,
That's
it
what I'm
does.
saying.
Let's talk
No,
about the dad meet
Because
mothers. Let's talk about the
anybody
dad
can
meet mothers
father a
keeping their kids
child.
from fathers on Father's
Any
Day.
father can father a child, but
right.
some fail to be good daddies. Meaning that if they got a
But hold up.
child, They got a child, but they're not. But they're
They're
not
just a
taking care
sperm
of their
donor. They're
kids.
just a
They're
sperm
no
donor.
daddies because
They're
only
sperm
daddies
donors.
take care of their kids.
They're
So
sperm
Fathers
I
donors.
think
just screw
I
and get
think the
babies.
correct
That's
term
it.
is anybody
Sperm
can be
donor.
a daddy, but it takes a man to be a father. Is that what it says?
I'm gonna say some other
No,
shit like
Right?
anybody can be a daddy. And some shit like this, like
anybody can be a
And it takes a
daddy
man
if
to be a
you
father,
you
right?
if you got the equipment to
know what I'm
impregnate.
saying?
Yes, you could be a
Like it's just
father. You
it's
can
like
father a child.
it's like a
But
They're
slap in
gonna
the face
change that
and a
shit.
pat on the
well,
back.
you know what?
It's
Listen,
a pat on the
I'm
back
not
for
saying
some.
that. I'm not saying that all because, like I said, there are some good dads. Like you guys, I'm pretty sure y'all good dads.
I ain't got no kids.
Okay, well, George, I'm pretty
I'm a
sure
player.
you are. You know what I'm talking about. Like I said, there are some dads out here that don't take care of their kids. They don't. You
What
know,
about
the
the
mama
dads
needs
that
the
do
pampers,
though?
the milk, or money for the
Yeah,
baby.
that's what we
The
talking about
daddy is
though.
not around.
Well, the ones that's not around, we not talking about them. We talk about the ones that's around. Why would
The
you have to
ones
put
that's
that in your?
around, like I said,
You
the
didn't
ones
have to mix the
that's
two.
around, they want to take care of their babies.
Look.
They
So I'm gonna
want to
say
take
so.
care, right? And they're
Oh,
willing to go and get a job and take care of their babies. But I'm talking about the ones that fathers kids and they're not taken care of.
why on
To me, are
Father's Day?
deadbeat
That's what I'm
dads.
saying. That's like on Mother's Day. Me saying, yeah, shout out to all the good mothers out there, but y'all
Same
know y'all
thing.
got some hoes out there though. Like,
Yep,
come on,
same
who ain't
thing.
talking
There's
about them? We
mothers.
ain't even talking
Yep,
about them.
there's
That's,
mothers out there. Yep, there's mothers
Truth
out there.
hurts.
but
Yes,
why
Why are
say?
you asking
But why
Karma?
say?
Do they
they wear the
know?
label as
And
mother,
how do they know?
but they're
You
but
should
they're not
definitely
but they're
know.
not
Truth hurts.
mothering to their
Who are you
children.
now?
This is what I'm saying. Why would you bring the bad part up on a good day?
Hey, Traven up. Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
Like happy
Right,
birthday,
you
but you know
up
you a
in
piece
there
of shit.
talking a lot of
Like happy
stuff. You don't want to come up on it. Why you got to be talking junk
like
in the
ha-
chat?
like happy birthday, but you a piece of shit. Like oh yeah, it's your
You
birthday,
don't
good
be
luck.
doing that.
But you a
You want
piece
to
of
talk
shit.
junk in the chat box. If somebody call you up, drop the link, and you just don't want to come up.
My nigga Trey Vlickety.
He don't want to come up.
I'm gonna drop it
He,
again.
My nigga
he
Trey
down there
Vlickety. He
fighting
gotta
in the
go to
chat.
sleep.
He down there
He gotta
fighting
go
in
to
the chat.
sleep, my nigga.
He fighting for his life in that chat.
He,
They
gotta go
know
to
he a
sleep. It's
doxer now. He a
bedtime.
known doxer. Oh,
How
it's
they didn't
over.
know
They
that?
like they on the fast.
I didn't know that though.
How Truth hurts? How Truth hurts didn't know that. They asking questions like, Kerma, how did you know? What? You should have definitely
Man,
know.
where was you
Oh,
at?
word.
Yeah.
This man came in. Yeah, this is crazy, bro. I'm
See,
starting to
look,
look at a lot of these
you
motherfuckers
gotta pay
sideways.
attention. You gotta pay attention to where you be at. Cause you know what I'm saying? You never know who's around type shit. You never know what's, you know.
Now, what
Yeah.
is your situation?
For me?
I know. I think I heard you in the chats. That were you the one that got encountered last night?
Who?
You.
By who? Encountered by who?
Oh, okay. That wasn't you that got jumped.
But what are you talking about?
Well, all right, then maybe it
That
wasn't
was
you. I
I,
probably
South Dallas,
Dallas.
not West Adams.
oh, no. Yeah. That was South Dallas. That was SD. Yeah, that wasn't me. No, it wasn't me.
What the
No, that
heck
wasn't me.
happened with him?
I don't know, but I'm happy he all right though. You know what I'm saying?
Me
For
too.
real. But though, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stay vigilant. You gotta stay keep your eyes open. You know what I'm saying?
Now he got
Yeah.
jumped by 3 YouTubers.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like motherfucker, that's what I'm saying. How they look. I've never seen how he look.
He was
I
lacking.
never.
How
He
they
never. He
He
never
was
showed his
lacking. That
face.
nigga ordered. He ordered a
how he
12 piece
He never
flat,
showed his face, but
and they gave his ass
somebody
all
probably had
drums.
known him and
what?
was
These niggas
waiting
stupid.
on him.
That's what I'm saying. How do they know how you look? I've never seen how he look, and he been around for a cool minute type deal. You know what I'm saying? So
He
shit.
said he said a girl.
That's
He said a girl set him up.
oh. Oh, so the girl knew
Right.
how he looked. So
A
the girl
girl
knew
will
how he
set
looked.
you up. Right. Right.
That's crazy.
As soon as you think
But
that
he
you done made
also
a
said,
connection,
but he
as soon as you
also
think,
said,
yep,
they said,
what?
is that South Dallas?
So they was following
And
him type shit,
then they
like.
snuck him.
Then they said they
Man,
jumped
this
him all.
nigga
He
lying,
said
man.
they jumped him all on
Somebody
his
beat
head
his
and
ass in the
everything.
club. He ain't have his strap.
Hey,
They showed him who the pictures was. He said it's somebody from YouTube. I mean, he probably embarrassed, you know what I'm saying? But
They said
he
they.
ain't
no,
get
hey,
them
He said
niggas,
he
you know what I'm
got beat
saying?
all in
In
his
the day.
head.
hey, they said, hey, look,
He a
this nigga,
YouTuber now.
hey, this nigga Sasur
Welcome to
foul, nigga. He
YouTube.
had a picture. He had a picture of Martin when he had that big ass lumpy head when he fought Hitman Hearns. Yeah, that shit was
That's
foul,
probably
nigga.
what he looked like.
That's
That's
foul,
probably.
nigga.
Damn.
But
The
you
head
know
was big
what?
Yeah.
as shit,
Why
nigga. I'm
did
like,
he
oh,
do
he
that?
foul.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing. Why would they do that? Just
What?
for
That's what I'm
clout?
saying. That's what I'm
Just to
saying.
just to get the videotape out there? And next thing
Mm,
you know, they gonna have it running soon. Just watch.
no,
They gonna have that
but
shit
look though,
running soon.
and
I think we got a new case. We got a new
he know
case.
who it is though. He know who it is though. He know who it is though. He know exactly who it is though. Yeah, he knows exactly. That's crazy, nigga.
He
That
really don't. He
shit.
do, but he don't.
He know
I
the
Look,
mean,
girl.
he
He
do,
know
look.
the
but
girl
That's
because he called the
that
girl.
shit's that
He
shit's.
called the
just
girl
because,
a bad
but
bitch.
just because the
George,
girl, you feel me?
George.
Just
He
because
said
the
the
Yeah,
girl
girl
was
that
there,
did it. He didn't say her name, but he called her bad built.
nigga. You know what I'm saying? That
So
like
who in you
oh,
two do we call bad
bad
built,
built
or
girl.
who do y'all call bad built?
no, but look.
That's the
Why do you
person that's
want?
better
What?
butt
But
Shit,
up.
why would
a
somebody?
few of them.
Well, why him though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't never seen it. You know what I'm saying? Had beef with nobody that was like serious type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of weird. Like, I don't know, that's kind of weird, man. That's why you gotta always keep your eyes open. Just because you get a certain age or a certain level in life, you still gotta worry about the shit you used to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit.
It was just crazy. That
Yeah.
just didn't have to happen to him. But it just goes to show that you know people can get touched out here, and no
What?
matter what city you at, no matter where you
Yeah.
at, that's all it takes
Yeah.
is your picture. That's all it takes is your photo, and somebody gonna see you, and
Right.
that's it.
Yeah. But look though, I don't know, man. Shit. Yeah, that's crazy, nigga. This internet shit got a lot of crazy little. Yeah.
Now, see, I think that if he came up on YouTube and he was quiet and he was laid back and he didn't get into any beefs or anything like that, they probably wouldn't have messed with him. But
He
because
don't though. He don't get into nobody beef and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't never seen him have beef with nobody. He done probably
well,
had
you
like
never
little
seen him
disagreements.
argue or put up nothing or try to
Uh, uh,
argue and go
argue in the
beefing
chat
with
type shit.
people.
Argue in the chat type shit. I ain't never seen him really have no smoke like that though. You know what I'm saying?
I guess somebody really had it out for him because
Like
yeah.
I done seen a nigga argue with people. I ain't never seen him have no smoke though, like that, like that. You know what I'm saying? It don't be nothing heavy or serious. The shit that you know what I mean? Like so that's why I'm saying that shit. That's kind of
Because I think they walked up to him and said, are you South Dallas? And I think he was like, yeah, and then they
all of
just,
that shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All of that shit would have had my antennas up. Like everything that
right,
happens.
exactly.
Like come on, man. Like out of all these people out of all these people over here, just you, just me. Like you know what I'm saying? Like come on, man. Yeah. Don't nobody get picked out the crowd for no reason. You know what I mean? Like I
That's
gotta have my
true.
antennas up type shit.
That's
Yeah.
true. Or
Hell
had
yeah.
something, or had something on you. But he probably was thinking like, you know what, what I
He
got
Like
always
going.
strapped
You know,
up.
I ain't got right.
He said he
I'm out
always
here
strapped up.
having
He said
fun.
you
he
ain't
got
gonna have
all the
that
guns.
but you're not gonna have it in the over in the like in the club or after hour wherever the fuck is at. You're not gonna have it in. You gonna have it. You know what I'm saying? You
Well,
ain't gonna have it on you. So shit, shit,
well,
See,
man.
well.
he probably told that girl, yeah, I'm gonna be out here at this club tonight, just chilling and hanging out and stuff like that. And she probably was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get you. And she
Yeah,
told
you know what I'm
whoever,
saying? Yeah.
and they probably was
Yep.
like, yeah, okay, we on it. We on our
Yeah,
way there
yeah, yeah.
now.
Like, yeah, what you finna do? Oh, what you doing right now? Oh, I'm at this whoop de whoop. Oh, okay, for sure.
They said they
I'm
Right.
said
finna
he
go to
snitched
sleep.
on
But
Money
this
Maya.
goes to
You
show
heard?
you can't trust
Oh,
You
nobody.
heard me?
You can't.
ooh,
And like I
yeah.
said before, you can't trust
Hey West.
nobody when it comes to
I
this shit
remember when he
Hey
came on the
West.
panel. That's what I'm saying. I remember that shit. They say he snitched. Who they say he snitched on him? These niggas stupid. They
He
say they
snitched on
snitched.
Money Maya.
Nah, but
They've
I
been
remember
looking
that
for that
shit though. Like, hey, how y'all get smoked though, nigga?
nigga. How we
Yeah, nigga,
what?
how y'all get smoked, nigga?
Who, me and him?
I seen, yeah, nigga.
Oh yeah.
Y'all was cool.
Yeah,
Y'all was
yeah.
cool. Y'all
Cause
was
he,
cool.
cause he did some whole shit the last time I was on his panel. So when I was over there, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he invited, so basically he I forgot what the show is about, but he basically was like, if anybody got any smoke, come on the panel. So I came on the panel, but I ain't never say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just kept saying, damn, South Daddies, let the ladies talk. Let the ladies talk. So he ended up saying, like, oh, so what's the smoke you got with Mahay and all this crazy shit? And I'm like, man, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Boom, boom, boom. But I kept trying to let Juice Box talk, you know what I'm saying? Because she had a little incident over there, and her incident was a little similar to mine. But I was just trying to show everybody, like, listen, this nigga's a flaw as fuck nigga at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And he got in the middle of that. He started caping for the nigga. We don't do that. You said you neutral, right? If you neutral, all you need to be is the motherfucking referee and stay your ass out the motherfucking way. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, on
So it
some
was up
gangster
from
shit
there.
though. If you neutral, and it was up from there, simple as that.
Man, that shit was crazy because
He
you
did the
niggas
same
used to be kicking
bullshit.
and
I'm
hanging
telling
out.
him, man, that shit dead, bro. But you got to think about it. I told him that I been said that shit was dead. You know what I'm saying? And when he flashed out on me the first time over me coming up there talking about some shit with Craig, you know, he mad at Messiah. He thinking I'm coming up there to defend her, and I ain't have nothing to do with that. You see what I'm saying? So like, you telling me how you feel about me off GP? Nah, we not doing that. You been hating. You know what I'm saying? You had that animosity in you. You know what I'm saying? Now you running around saying, "Oh, he jealous because I got this. I got nigga. Nobody jealous of you, nigga. I'm doing my own motherfucking thing, my nigga. I ain't been over there. Ain't been saying your name. Ain't been saying nothing about you. But while we was
That's
there, I
crazy.
did let you address that was going on. I am gonna do that. I'm man enough to do that. I ain't gonna keep motherfucking. Oh, what you talking about? What's going on? What man? Nah, nigga, you know what the fuck going on, nigga. And if you playing stupid like you motherfucking SD in Wonderland, stay your ass in motherfucking Wonderland, nigga. Sayonara.
Yeah, man. That shit crazy, nigga. That nigga was hot. That nigga was like, man, I can't go out like that. They must have put hands and feet on him. They must have put hands and feet on him.
Man.
That's
Ordered that
crazy, nigga.
12-piece flat. They gave that nigga drums. I'm telling you.
Like nigga, like that's crazy. You don't know where these dudes from. You ain't never seen these niggas before, but they done seen you though. Like how that's crazy.
And then telling me he gonna kill me. No, you need to go kill them niggas that beat your ass. That's who you need to go kill, nigga.
Man.
Fuck you talking about. And that's what I be trying to explain to people. Y'all caping for a nigga who done got his ass beat over some YouTube shit, whatever the case may be. We don't know if this shit was over YouTube or not. We don't know if this nigga lying or not. He probably was talking so much shit, got his ass beat. But that's what happens every day to anybody. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So all that
yeah.
other animosity, caping and capping shit, hey man, congratulations. You know what I mean? You made
That
it.
shit crazy.
That's all.
Yeah, man, that'll have me paranoid. That'll have me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pinata
yeah.
coming soon.
See, hey, Miss Brown, what do you think you should do when your life and YouTube is starting to get mixed up together? What can you do at once it's like that?
You better lay low.
For real, for
When
real.
your life ain't complicated up in the streets, man, you better lay low.
Man, relocate, nigga, all that shit.
Yeah. And
Well,
then
he
that's
did
another
say
thing
that,
about me.
he did say that he was gonna get back. He said he was gonna get his get back. So
Man, nigga,
Well,
at this point, nigga,
hey.
you don't even know who these people are, but they know who you are. They gonna see you coming, like type shit. Like, man, it's a rap, nigga.
Mm.
mm,
That one up is always like, real important.
Mhm.
well,
Yes, sir.
like I was saying,
Look
it,
like
it
no
just goes to
guys,
show
all that
that,
good
You know
shit.
what
You gotta be extra
YouTube
careful.
done just, YouTube done just stepped up to the next level. Is, hey, when you go out,
I'm
you
saying?
got
Hey,
to make sure that you know what you're aware of your surroundings, because you just never know who might try to jump out the bushes, jump out the car, or jump somewhere to try to get at you. You know. and you can't be friends. You can't be friends because the minute you cam up or the minute you send a photo to a female or somebody, they're gonna use that against
He
you as
only
soon as
had
they get mad.
beef with one nigga online.
What'd you say?
He only had beef with one nigga online.
Wow.
Oh, South Dallas?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what?
I'm just saying. He only
I
had
know
beef
he
with
said he
one
was looking.
nigga online.
He said he had knots all up in here. He said he had speed bumps all up in his head.
Wow. Nigga, what?
And then they probably jumped him when he was drunk.
He should have took it easy, like Easy E on his profile
Man.
pic that he made for his last show. Them same two
Yeah, I
guns, he
think.
should have had them in his pocket.
Yeah, I think that's where he messed up because he trusted the wrong people. He trusted the wrong girl, and he sent his pictures thinking that, oh yeah, you know what, I look good, but she already had those other intentions. Because soon as he pissed her off, that was a wrap. It's like, okay, nigga, let's see how tough
What
you are.
happened,
All
bro?
right.
What happened, bro? Tell me more, bro.
What happened? Nigga, that shit crazy, dog. Cause man, yeah, you.
Grave digger said he did 8 years for getting jumped. Damn, you got jumped and
Wow.
did 8 years. That's crazy.
What?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Even
they
if
gonna have to die
you
after
clap
that.
him, even if you clap the nigga though, like you feel me, like or a couple, like yeah, you weren't supposed to get caught up with that. You feel me? But that's crazy though.
Man.
Shout out to you for them. You know what I mean? Welcome home, my nigga.
That nigga was supposed to have what's the name? He's supposed to have a little blade on him or something, some little mace or something. You know, you feel me? Like
Mace.
nigga,
And
you
nigga
hit a nigga with some
and nigga
mace.
said, I'm 5'7". And nigga said, I'm
Yeah,
5'7".
that
Them
don't
niggas
matter. That don't
jump
mean
me.
nothing. Shit. Hey, that's crazy.
Yeah.
What if we didn't nobody jump him? Just one nigga fired on him. You know, really saying nigga jumped him because.
Hey, I said all I said was that tape by the drop. That's all I said. And that nigga went crazy. Like, damn, my nigga. Like, I ain't even know it was really a tape. But you know, hey, you know.
That nigga said motherfucking nigga, yeah, nigga. Fuck that.
He said he went back and looked on the camera to see who did it.
So anyway, y'all, I don't know who's going live next, but
you staying
I'm at
live.
the 3-hour mark. I stayed a little bit longer because the conversation was, we was just
So you
rocking
kicking me out? You kicking me out?
He's shorter than that.
Yeah, so I just want to thank you
All
guys
right,
for
salute,
hanging
Miss
out
Brown.
with me and stuff.
Fuck it, Wes.
And I'm
I'm
play
about to go
some
live.
music.
Fuck it, Wes.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
play a
I'll see you
little
later,
music
Brown.
and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna close it out. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. All right. That is the show. That is the show. And I want to thank my visor kings, my visor queens, and my visor honeys. Now, y'all already know tonight was, yeah, it was a banger. It was a banger. Everybody had their own opinions or whatever, whatever. You know what I mean? But my thing is this, and I just want to leave you with this, y'all. Some of us, we just on here to make our money, mind our own business, and don't get into any personal stuff that don't have shit to do with us. You know what I mean? Everybody has a past, you know, and everybody, it's just that some people dig to bring up your past and stuff that don't have nothing to do with them. But why? Why are you so quick to show this? Why are you so quick to show that? It don't have nothing to do with YouTube. Keep YouTube. Keep personal business outside of YouTube. Keep it outside. But I know with some people, they drag their personal business inside of YouTube, or they trust the wrong person. You know what I mean? Keep your shit quiet. Loose lips sink ships. Just remember that. And you know what? Run your shit and just be great. You know what I mean? That's it. You know what I mean? So on that note, I love y'all, and I want to thank my guests for being up on the panel. And I also want to just shout out to my subscriber. I did have his music up. Y'all listen to it, and y'all know the information. It's in the go back and look at the live stream. You'll see how to get a hold of him. And I'm pretty sure that as he sends more music in, I will be playing it, and maybe one day he'll show up on the panel. All right, y'all. On that note, I love y'all. All right. Good night, y'all. All right. Bye.